Hello, everyone. What is this? This is a new setup from what we're used to. Because guess what? We're starting a D&D campaign. It's insane, I know. But get used to it. Because you just should. Simple as that. You don't have a choice.
You, you probably don't have to get used to it. I'm still not convinced there won't be a TPK.
Yeah, look, there is that. However, with me, you already know two out of the five five faces that aren't me. I had to count for a second there. I was like, "There's
Two
four
of
extra
the
windows, but five people." No, so obviously, we've got Bryce, who is going to be DMing Curse of Strahd for us. We've got Adel.
Honestly, the most shocking part of this all.
We've got Adel, who has finally made his return. We've got Anthony, who has been in chat for a while and has talked to me over stream a couple of times, or once. And then, for the first time ever, we've got Michael and Maya.
Yay!
We've all been playing D&D together for fucking forever, though. So we know how the camp how our party dynamic almost sort of works
Kind of.
when it works. But yeah, no. So unfortunately, because a lot of the Discord bots don't work anymore, I won't be able to do music for this stream. But I am looking at an alternative. So you're gonna have to bear with us on that one. I'll see if I can find something. Actually, I'll have a quick look.
If anyone wants to make music, feel free. Go for it.
if anyone just has a microphone and feels like beatboxing in the background for us, like we'll get you in the chat and you can just sit there. No, not looping it.
Good
I
birth.
can just stay
Thank
there
you for
the
hosting. I
entire
really
time.
appreciate it.
That is good birth.
It is good birth. Good birth has good birth.
Good birth.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Same wavelength.
Bryce, you're taking us away.
Brandon, we all set up? Everything?
I am just looking for a bot that I might be able to use because I remember one, and I'm going to see if it'll work.
I mean,
just
hopefully
invited
YouTube
it.
just gets their shit together and gets out their bot for Discord.
Yeah, do we really see that in the future, though?
Good birth says, "Hurrah for a new campaign! Have fun."
Thank you.
Oh, right.
Thank you. Yeah, this is actually most of our first times playing through Curse of Strahd. So alrighty, I have got a bot. It may work.
I'm very sorry to do this, but just starting. Just give me 1 second. I need to call my brother real quick. Sorry, guys.
All good.
I know it might be an emergency, so I just got to double check.
Oh, good.
Take your time, man.
So off to a smooth start.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna figure out what dice I'm gonna use.
I kind of got the greenest ones I could find. Like, I had to go green because it's Druid. And it's not even green, that's the thing. It's the glow-in-the-dark ones.
Oh, nice.
But they could
It's still
be
green.
green.
They could be green, but...
Still great.
They're not.
Yeah.
I'm just had a knock at the door. I have to go do
it's
something. I will be back
purple.
in like 2
Keep
minutes.
saying that, yeah.
Okay, so everyone gets here. We're ready to go. I start the stream up, and now everyone leaves.
It's okay, I'll support you.
I appreciate it.
BRB, no, I'm joking.
You would.
I have to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, Agretsuko is still here.
Alrighty, I might be able to. What do we reckon? Do we reckon like some Halloween?
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
it's
it is
spooky time.
October, so...
It's very
Fun.
spoopy.
It is very...
spoopy.
It's Curse of Strahd. as well.
Strahd.
Strahd or Strahd?
Curse of
Strahd.
straws.
Curse of Straws?
Nah, oh, yeah, Curse of Straws, to be
Curse of
honest.
Is
Strokes.
it Turtle King?
Curse of straws.
See here. Oh,
Damn.
We
That's
Holy
dangerous.
shit. Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna choose one.
Oh, music. Mood is. Do we want? Okay. Do we want scary or do we want suspenseful?
Oh.
Talking all lost us.
What?
Talking all lost us. Why not both?
Hey, and here we go. We've got one that's dark.
And both at the same time. Just
We should take that.
Yeah, flying over each other.
No.
just like a mixer, just scroll back and forth between the two of them.
New location.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey, I am so sorry about this. I actually have to go. There's been a bit of emergency with my roller.
Oh, good man.
No worries, man.
All good, bro.
If I can, I will try and come back mid-session.
Yeah, all good.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Okay.
Take care, guys. I leave my character to Mayo.
Oh!
Totally, it's totally fine.
Yep. All right. Take care, guys.
See you, bro.
See you, man.
Well,
Good suit.
You've got about 3 seconds to learn how to play.
His
Blood
character's
Hunter.
totally screwed. You know, he's gonna die first.
aside from the sound.
What character is he playing?
I don't know.
Blood
Is he the
Hunter.
Blood Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Blood Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, have fun with that. I don't even know how to play Blood Hunter.
I've done it once. I've done it once, and yeah, good luck.
Yeah, have fun.
Only that
See you
first
later.
session. I mean, we can just use him as a meat shield, right? It's fine.
Yes. From my understanding, he's basically just a Blood Hunter is basically just a Witcher. So
But
pseudo warlock Witcher.
It should be fine. He's got a sword or something.
we're
It'll be
fucked.
fine, guys.
If all else fails, we can just stab him and use him for parts.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Like, we can just be like, he decided to stay at the inn.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't prepare my healing spells for today.
This is a good sign, guys. This is a good sign. we're totally screwed.
Off to an amazing start.
I am just looking for a decent playlist. Here we go. Halloween.
If I do a
Let's
cat character, I can
see
do a
if
cat
it works.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works.
You could do like any four-legged character
Yeah, I know.
and just put the ears on. You could.
No, but I mean, like, Tabax's got 2 legs, right?
That is
You know what I mean? Like, four-legged in IRL, but well, not really in four because tortoises have 4 legs.
Oh, I haven't been a turtle yet.
Don't they
They
stand
don't
on
have
2
ears.
though?
That's true.
Sorry?
Don't they stand on 2?
Yeah, they do. So if anyone plays a turtle, you have to get one of those swimming caps and put it over your head.
Yeah.
Paint it green. And put a bandana on and eat pizza.
Yes, yes, I am for this. Get nunchucks.
Someone played a Ninja Turtle, though, didn't they? Someone, I know.
Didn't one of you guys have a campaign or a one-shot that was all Ninja Turtles or something?
That was all
Nope.
parts.
Yeah,
All bards?
but not Ninja
All
Turtles.
bards, yeah.
Though that does sound like an amazing idea, and one of us can be Master Splinter. So
I had one that was all bards
Yeah, that was what I must have been thinking of.
because these idiots decided to play a group of all bards.
non-combat bards, by the way.
Yeah.
In an only combat campaign. Or one.
Yeah.
You're welcome. It's probably super fun.
So what is it? Just 5 dudes run into a room and go, "You really don't want to fight us? Roll this. Nah, you lost." Then the next one goes, "Really?"
That
You
that's
could just
actually
trick
pretty
charm
accurate.
with that, guys.
That pretty much was like that, and when they did attack us, we're just like, do you really want to be doing this as I stab you?
Really?
Just throw your loot at him.
Actually, I have a better idea. If I go into here. Sorry, everyone. We are getting things together. Bryce has had to leave us as well, so you know.
Isn't that always the way, though?
It cannot be a D&D session with us without someone having an emergency or someone having to leave or Bryce just leaving in general.
Yeah.
Or falling asleep.
Or falling asleep.
Less.
There was that one.
He's done that on stream as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bless his
Bryce.
cotton socks.
Oh my
Bryce.
god.
How
Like-
old are you, Matt?
Like he's done that on stream, so here we go. Copyright free horror music.
Don't want to get sued.
I mean, if one of us has like, I don't know if it was a violin or what it was, but someone can just play the psycho music.
For 4 hours straight.
Just that. I'm gonna hope that this bot actually recognizes this link. It does. I am a genius. Is it actually gonna play?
Hydra. I've never heard of this one.
No, it's a new bot. One that does it doesn't use
YouTube.
it doesn't use YouTube. It uses like Spotify and things like that.
Okay.
But also, now that I know it works, let's just pause him. That's not haste, but pause. That's not haste, but pause either. There we go.
That just reminded me. I'll tell you this after, but it was fucking amazing.
All right, we'll
On stream, is it?
Yeah.
we'll wait for Bryce to get back now, and so yeah. For everyone who's still here after all of that ridiculousness, yeah, we're going to be playing through Curse of Strahd. You know what? We'll take this as an opportunity to introduce our characters. How's that sound?
Oh.
How's that sound? Anthony, you can go first because your name starts with A.
Oh.
I was trying to find a way out of that. No, I just can't. How do I do accents?
First, you have to think about something really stereotypical for the accent, like where the country that the accent comes from. Think about
Yeah.
only that.
Yes.
Say it as many times as you can, and then start
Oh,
speaking.
yeah. That's fun.
That's
Yeah,
actually a good way to do it.
G'day, coppers. My name's Morpheus.
Oh god.
I'll be
Oh,
playing the druid.
no.
God.
Oh no.
I'll
love
be
it,
playing
I
the
love
druid for this one.
Oh yeah, cuz you're playing a druid.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, cuz yeah. I think I'm changing my accent now.
Oh, don't tell me you had the same accent.
No. As in, I'll change it to that.
Oh, okay. I pretty much decided to just go like full bogan with this character.
I'm. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna be the healer for this campaign, and gonna be playing a druid. First time playing a druid, so fingers crossed that I don't fuck anything up. But knowing me, I'll fuck everything up.
All right, I suppose since my name starts with B, I get to go next.
Yes.
That means it's you than me. We're going alphabetically.
Oh yeah, it is. Dang it.
No.
Hello there. The name's Castor. I'm your average human, but, I aspire to be more. I aspire to be the greatest wizard of all time. My reasons are my own, but I have one thing to say to you. Get in my way, and I'll find a creative way to move you.
Yeah, it's all good and all, but you got a diary?
Nah, Kaz ain't got no diaries for ya. Anyway, yeah, that is Castor, my variant human wizard.
Oh yeah, I probably should say my race. I'm half elf.
All right,
Guys,
Bryce, we're introducing our characters while you're not here.
Thank you. I noticed that your perfectly rehearsed speech.
That wasn't perfectly rehearsed. That was on the spot.
Yeah.
All right, Maya, what do you got for us?
it's not a cat this time, guys. I'm really sorry.
That
Aw,
I'm sorry, but
Samuel.
roll a new character.
You know, what? The first
Pretty
thing I'm
much.
gonna do is have my guy just like jump off a cliff. Okay, so what's this guy's voice?
You act like I said you couldn't play a cat. I encouraged it.
How do you know this person doesn't have cat-like characteristics? Because he has something else, right?
Walks into a tavern and just starts knocking drinks off tables.
Okay, here we go. All right, let me get.
Wait, I
Right,
think
do you want me to go
there's a
first?
lot of cat.
Oh my god, yes.
I am
Yes.
so here for this.
So, okay, so like for this campaign or whatever, I'm playing Sasuke Dark Edge. I'm probably like a shifter or something. I'm just so done with everyone. Nobody understands my pain. You know what? I don't even need to explain anymore. You guys won't even understand anyway. Like,
I love it.
And
That is
why-
literal perfection.
That was amazing.
what are you?
No, look,
Kane would be proud.
right.
I'm a cleric. I should probably do damage and tank. Maybe heal. Haven't decided.
Have you forgot to
Nothing
tell them
heals
about
this
your
pain.
band?
Not yet. Nobody knows that. So angry all the time.
Alright. My character is
Oh yeah.
excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt this. My character's name is Agrit Hawker. She's a very small, very small, like 3 foot tall owl folk frog. And
Oh my god, yes.
hopefully, if you see her, it's the last thing you see before you die. So thank you, goodbye now, see you later, bye. And into the darkness she goes, and you'll never see her.
Darkness?
Into the darkness.
Darkness.
And all Maya's characters thinking just darkness. That's where I live. It
It's where I
molded
live.
me.
Maya, I will give you $100 just to change your whole look into basically a scene girl.
It needs
Just
to happen.
slowly, every session, I'll just have like a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more of the eyeliner and all that.
I just love the idea of, like, the first time that Michael and Maya's characters meet. He does that speech, and Maya's character, you live in the darkness. I was born in it.
Molded by it. I can't do Bane, damn it. Anyway, Bryce, if you're happy with that, are you ready for more of just this to go on?
Because starting the campaign is definitely going to change the amount of crazy tangents we go on. I agree.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
All about pain.
God, you don't know pain like I do.
Like,
I need to grow out my hair again now and just be full fringe again.
Oh, you should have seen it when I fucking like literally like a day, like for a day when I wash my hair, it just does its own thing, and I was back to the emo stage for like 24 hours.
Oh.
Mine, when my hair grows out, it's just curly as well.
Anyway,
So
all right,
That's like,
are we ready?
Yes.
well, they are Hydra.
I don't like
Oh yeah, Adel's character was this also. I don't know anything about him, sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm controlling him.
To begin, well, Ado's character's not here. So far, it's just you, Sasuke, and Agretsuko.
Agrit Hawker.
Agretsuko.
Oh.
Shock bait, hoo ha.
You're sitting, I'm assuming, in the back,
Barn.
most tucked
What?
away corner of a tavern. You know, the corner that they leave dark and shadowy for the people who like to sit there and mope.
Like it here.
Gosh.
You're sitting there and sipping your drinks. When all of a sudden, well, you've already described your characters.
Not what they looked like.
Oh, no?
Oh, no, yeah.
So,
I don't know our name.
so yeah, describe your characters as you sit at this bar.
Who goes first? Do you want me to go first? Okay. You probably wouldn't notice Agritsuko straight away. She'd probably be hiding under the table or probably sitting in the rafters of the building.
That's creepy.
She's just jet black, midnight black. Wears a hooded coat and everything like that. I haven't seen her fly yet, so I'm not going to go too much into it.
Big eyes,
Yes.
eye color.
Oh, big old eyes, but they're like mirrored black. Like her feathers are like matte black, like an old school matte black. But then they're just shiny dinner plate eyeballs. That's it. That's it. So far, that's all you've seen. So far.
Sasuke is kind of sitting there, like by themselves. Of course, that's the way they like it,
Wallowing in his own hatred.
by themselves. Hair's kind of like it's dark, overgrown. Kind of hints maybe of purple, maybe blue. You don't know. Mostly black. Has their hair like this, so you can barely see anything other than their mouth and their nose. Their armor is black, naturally. That's about it. You don't notice anything else unusual about this person, except for their blood red eyes,
Ooh.
Love
which
the idea
are
that-
shining with hatred at all times.
At all times.
the idea you said it's like painted black, but it's like the Gotham nail paint where you don't do the perfect. It's like purposely, but that's the way that you've done your armor.
Yeah. It looks scratched, but it's been painted that way to look scratched.
Kind of like a skinny looking person, not really. Doesn't look super strong, but yeah.
As you sit there, sipping on your drinks, in walks one, followed by two more. A whole crowd of people, very well dressed in bright colors. Like more than bright colors for you. These people are meant to stand out wherever they go. There's pinks and yellows.
Oh.
One wearing a full suit of emerald green. One who walks over, seems to be a higher up position, grabs a drink from behind the bar, and walks over and sits down in your booth with you.
Can I help you?
You might. And
Tell me what you want, or
Gretz, you were just underneath the table, you said?
Yeah. Yeah. He,
do I know you're there?
can I roll a stealth check to see if she knows if I'm there?
Go ahead.
First roll of the game.
Natural 20.
Oh no. That's a 16 on the dice.
It's alright, you got like plus 1,000
Plus
euro.
7 for a 23.
Shit.
Nice. +7. Jesus Christ.
At level 1. I don't
Jesus
see
Christ.
That'd be nice.
You sit there and you're pretty well hidden underneath the table. So he doesn't address you, he just addresses Sasuke. Like, well, we're looking for people who are interesting, powerful.
powerful.
Think you might fit the bill?
Well, I am extremely powerful, obviously. That's why you came here, right?
Of course. I mean, it looks you up and down. It emanates off you. Well, we'll see how this goes. He pulls out a small metal coin. You look at it, and it's not quite silver, but it's like a sort of burnished silver, like old withered, not withered, like old, what's the term?
Rusted.
Weathered?
That sort of
Withered?
rusted for silver. I'm forgetting the name of it, but
Tarnished.
yeah, sort of tarnished, old circulated coin. On one side, you see a face pressed into it, not common to what crowns and most areas have. On the other side, you can see that it's just a flat pane where there's been a small symbol carved into it. You don't recognize this symbol, but it kind of sticks with you. Like, it's got that sort of dark energy that you can imagine wearing this on a badge. Like, and as he passes that to you, he gets up and performs a very theatrical bow and walks out of the tavern.
Wait. Do I recognize anything on the coin at all? Just turning it over and...
Roll me a perception check.
Your first roll of the game.
Am I good at perception? I don't know yet. Okay, 11!
With an 11, you sort of start turning the symbol and trying to see what you can see in the coin. Now, I don't have a thing that I can send, but you see, no, I was better off this way. You see that symbol
How did
pressed
that?
into the metal. So you see that symbol sort of embossed into the tarnished silver.
Okay. So, it was just the one guy that sat down? What are the other
Yeah.
guys doing?
The one guy's got up and he's gone and joined his friends. They've grabbed a drink and just started chatting amongst themselves.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and go over to him and say... Like, what the hell is this? What am I supposed to do with this? You say you're looking for powerful people and drop this thing? What am I supposed to do with this?
It's an invitation. Keep it close and It'll get you to the people you need to see.
When? I need to do it now, sooner than later.
I suspect it will be fairly soon. Come on, dearie. It's time for fun. Here. And he grabs a drink and hands it to you. Cheer up a little.
I don't accept it. Crazy old man.
He's like 18.
I know. Everyone's old compared to me.
no,
Every time you
no.
pull your hair down, I'm just thinking, what the hell?
Stupid old man. I'm just gonna sit back at my table and like become angrier.
As this group finishes their drink, they head off. You see them walk off into the distance. As you finish your drink and do whatever you do during the night, we will switch over to Caster.
I'm still under the
You're
table.
still under the table just being creepy?
Yeah.
You stood there under the table that entire conversation.
Whole time.
Are you just like, are you staring? Just staring.
Oh, I've got like a tiny little mead. I'm just sipping on it.
Quietly.
Very quietly.
Very stealthily.
But I know exactly what just happened.
Do I still have all of my money?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh crap.
You don't want me to roll sleight of hand. You do not want me to roll sleight.
Invest. Okay,
Did
so
you try and steal any of her money?
No.
so I got a 2. My investigation's a -1, so I got
Oh no.
Unnatural 1.
unnatural 1. Yes.
So you start like patting your pockets and where your coin purse would be tied to your belt, and as you start patting for it, you sort of manage to pull the knot, and it falls down, and it's one of those benches where it's not like a full seat; it's one panel followed by another panel.
Yeah.
So as you're checking whether you've still got all of your coins, you accidentally untie the knot keeping your coin purse to your belt, and it falls down between that gap.
I snatch it.
Oh.
You don't notice until like, that bastard took my money.
As I was sitting down.
It's really
Did I
amazing.
notice
because-
at all the little hand snatch it?
So it's fallen on the ground. He's already under there. I will give. Roll me a perception check. That's for Mayor.
For you.
Trick.
I don't need to perceive that I just saw a bag of money just falling from it.
12.
Well, you do not. Michael had what, a 23 for his stealth.
Yeah.
As soon he can see that bag of money slowly, like as it's getting loose. He was ready to catch it as soon as it dropped. You didn't hear a single
Scooped
chink
it up
of a
with my
coin.
wing to stop the noise. So you wouldn't even hear it.
It didn't even hit the ground. It's just like. It's like, oh, damn it. I don't need money anyway.
Bane
Whatever
without
I
the
need, I
S.
can take. I can take it.
So
I don't do anything else.
with that, you spend the rest of your night as we switch over to Caster. Now, Caster, being able to seduce and talk your way into anywhere, you're rather lucky because the Duchess Morwen of Daggerford is having guests for dinner, and you have managed to get yourself an invite. You're no stranger to Daggerford. You've come to the town's defense on a few occasions. So As the breeze blows through your hair as you head there, you
Stood up.
sit down and enjoy a hot meal, pleasant company for the night. Nice dish of pheasant. The Duchess turns to you. Oh, there's a group of miscreants on the outskirts of town. They seemed harmless at first, but we've been receiving reports that as they come and go, they're demanding money and wine and causing a ruckus. And they've threatened to put hexes on anyone who doesn't pay up. I've ordered several guards to scare away the visitors, and they haven't left quite yet. I don't want any conflict, but I need to send a message. Can you deliver it on my behalf? If they leave before dawn, they will be unharmed. Otherwise, I will burn their wagons to the ground.
I look at the Duchess. My dearest, I would be more than happy to deliver this message for you. And if it comes down to it, I am more than willing to do the burning myself.
He smiles at you. Well, it's settled after dinner, if you don't mind. But first, and she calls out, they bring out the next dish. You have another dish, followed by some desserts. You make your way down. It grows dark. You see a dozen men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire. The folk are in good spirits. A few of them sing and dance around the fire, while others find happiness in their flasks and wineskins. 3 barrel-topped wagons are parked at odd angles. Tied to a nearby tree grazing are half a dozen draft horses wearing bright coats with bangles and tassels.
Do they do anything as I approach?
They look over. Hello there.
I want to say it so bad.
I realized that
Anyway.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. There we go. I feel better now. Anyway. Hello, my friends. I come bearing a message. If you would be so kind as to receive it.
What's your message then?
Oh, the message is not...
Would you like a drink? You know. He reaches over, pours a glass of ale, holds it out to you.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. But this message is not from me. It's from the Duchess herself. She simply says, clear off by dawn. Or your carriages and you will be burned to the ground.
You see he looks around at the rest of the group, and he starts to chuckle. We have no wish to make enemies of Lady Morwen. We will be gone by morning. But I have a story to tell. All of you. And he points around to the whole camp. First you listen, and then we go.
Very well.
He holds his hand out. Stand there.
I comply.
So you shake his hand.
Unwillingly, yes, but I shake his hand.
He grabs a wineskin as he fills his mouth with wine, turns and spits it into the fire. The flames turn from orange to green as they dance and sway. A dark shape appears in the bonfire's core. We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten, a land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes form of a man being knocked from his horse, a spear pierced to his side. He continues. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted to do was return home, but we were deep in the lands of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back to his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, yet didn't give him up, even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves. Deep in the bonfire, you see a dark figure standing with swords drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us, as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish, leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe here. As his face turns somber, the figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe and disperses in a cloud of smoke and embers. A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We've travelled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves to end our dread lord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Ava, knows all. Will you return to Barovia and speak with her?
Oh, what the hell. I'm in.
So, as they hand you some more wine, pass you whatever you choose. You've already eaten, but they provide you food if you ask for it. You fall asleep in a cot that they set out for you, waking early on the morning. And they pack up their tents and leave with you, knowing that you've fulfilled your bargain to Lady Morwen. With that, we switch over to Morpheus.
Just going to quickly reset our Discord to.
Oh. God damn, doesn't even give us enough time to talk trash.
Lost all cameras.
He was still here, so.
Oh, it cut out and joined back for me.
So I've got streamer mode active, so I can't actually hear it when people leave and join.
So yeah, we now experience the story of Morpheus. Is that the name that you're going by?
Oh
Morpheus?
yeah. Kind of. It's like
You that
it's a
that
clever
was
name,
more
basically.
that was more a joke for you.
Oh yeah, 100% Morpheus then.
So as Morpheus wakes up, you've been out on the road for a few days.
Could be more.
Keep heading back, trying to find everything you can about, well, your father, and every time, every lead you followed has turned up empty. Until this most recent morning, as you returned to the cottage that you've lived in. You start looking around for any clue. And you see a small glint of light. Not quite the location that your father was taken, but very similar, like very close to that. You head over and you pick it up. It's a coin, but unlike any coin that you've seen before.
Is it the same coin that they got?
You don't know that.
Oh, yeah,
You
true,
couldn't
true.
possibly know that.
True.
You may actually know more about this coin. Roll a history check.
No, fuck's sake. 6.
Oh. I was gonna say, and it begins for Anthony.
Yeah.
I wasn't rolling great either, so.
I rolled a 7, -1 for history. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you don't know anything about this coin.
I bite into it. Is it like chocolate or anything?
Nope, lead. You've got poisoning.
Fuck.
We have our first character death.
I was gonna say con save for this.
So
Don't give him ideas.
as you pick up this coin, you look around at, well, this little cottage in the forest that you've lived for years. You really don't see any other clues. You've scoured this place over the past few days, weeks, however long it's been. You feel kind of strange that you would have missed something so shiny in a patch of dirt inland that you would have checked, but you just kind of assumed that some rain must have washed it clear, or but it hasn't rained, so
Are there any new footprints or anything?
roll me an investigation check.
18.
Nice.
You see incredibly light, as if the person was either the stealthiest, most light-footed, weighing nothing but 20 pounds, soaking wet footprints going from the front door of your house, leading out past where the queen was dropped, and into the woods.
I'll follow that if I can.
Spooky.
You follow the footprints into the woods.
Yeah.
You start walking. Roll me another investigation check. Actually, make it a nature check.
Ooh, that I can do. Ah, 6.
You get about 20, 30 feet in, and the woods start getting dark. These were the darker side of your woods, like, this is the thicker part. So you start walking through, and almost instantly you lose the trail of footprints, but, you know, growing up in woods, you know that often you just have to travel on a bit and pick it up again, so you keep venturing forward. As you venture further forward, fog starts rising up from the ground and billowing towards you. As the fog sort of flows over the ground, you see a couple more of the footprints heading further in the direction the fog is now coming from.
Don't like that. Yeah, just keep following him.
So you walk in, following these footprints, as you are now fully enveloped by the fog. A weird surge sort of takes over. You feel disconnected from the world around you. As a druid, you know, your connection with nature is a big part of you. After just a few minutes in this fog, that connection seems to be severed. You're still walking through trees and walking over earth, but you can't feel any of that natural connection that you normally have.
Okay. Is there still footprint?
Roll me an investigation check.
Plus investigation. Ugh, 7. Jesus Christ.
On that.
You have officially lost all sense of the footprints.
Yep.
And with that, we will cut back
Oh god.
to Agretsuko and Sasuke. So,
There's the about
Wet
it.
waffle wash.
Yeah. Stop.
that was weird. I didn't realize that his character picture was Sasuke. I think it's Sasuke.
Yeah, it's a version of it.
Anyway, so you wake up. Now, how would you normally spend the day other than moping around in your room?
Honestly, you can call him Sauce for short.
What was that?
Sauce. You can call him Sauce for short.
Sauce. Because he's saucy.
If you want to, it doesn't matter. He would probably be looking for traces of what is it, like traces of vampires or something, because he hates them so much. And he'd be just training his body to get stronger.
As you go out, you sort of you booked the basement room of this tavern so
Good.
that you can, wake up and do your exercise, but you don't have to worry about people seeing you like actually train, because that's like that's not cool. Like, so you do all of your training and wash yourself off and apply all of your makeup. Spend 3 hours straightening your hair.
Color in my fingernails.
You take some soot from the fire and like add a little bit of water to make your like nail paints. Like,
A little bit under the eyes as well.
it's like starting to get between a mix of like goth and like shitty war paint. So you have to touch it back up, make sure it's just pure goth.
It's, I don't think I'm very artistic. I don't know.
No, you wouldn't be.
Not this character, no.
No.
How do I look? How well do I get my war paint on? I have to know.
Roll me a performance check.
Yes, because I have negative performance. I wanted to do that. It might actually be okay. 16 minus 2. 14.
Like, when you're putting it in your eyes, like, there's one point where you get a bit too close and you poke yourself in the eye, but because of the soot, like, you tear up and it leads to like a stain, like it's dripped, but it kind of looks cool. Like, you couldn't pull it off intentionally, but because of the fact that it was a mistake, you like it because of that. Like, the whole thing is disheveled, but in a way that like only the best people can pull off.
I'm satisfied with that. I'll take that as a win.
Even though you're never satisfied.
Even though I'm never satisfied with anything. I'm never good enough.
Satisfied. And Agret's.
And it's Hawker.
Just call him who. I've abbreviated everyone in the notebook.
I was gonna stick with Hagrid.
Hagrid.
I look like Hagrid, so that works.
Anyway, what are you doing in your morning routine?
Probably would have seen last night. Would have seen Sass go downstairs into the basement.
I'm assuming because you said you were traveling together, you'd know
Yeah.
that she has the basement rented out.
Yeah. So I probably would have just spent the night in the rafters of the tavern after closing hour and everything like that. Just sitting up there like a little owl in the corner. Uh, Closing time comes, the barkeep, everyone leaves, and I just sat there and just sort of watched out over the whole evening. So in the morning, I would probably be poking around behind the bar, seeing if there's any scraps or any, like, fill up my water skins, see what I can find. Nothing too big, but like little things, and then back up into the rafters before the barkeep comes in to open up.
So you managed to find like there's some like stale bread which they try and use to like sober up patients
Patrons.
No, patient
patrons.
sounds
We're,
right.
we're all just in an
Patient-
insane asylum.
Patient sounds right. Yeah.
Like minute,
Hey,
we're
you
just in a
just
psycho
spoiled the
ward.
twist.
I'd believe it.
So they've got some small piece of stale bread which they try and use to like sober up the patrons that have gone too far. So you've got some of that. You can fill up your water skin and everything that you need. They obviously took the, having customers staying in the place. They've taken their cash drawer up with them,
Yeah, yeah.
locked it away.
Locked up all the liquor cabinets and everything.
Well, it's hard to lock up a liquor cabinet, and I'm gonna with we'll carry on with your stealth check from earlier. That will be from the night. They didn't notice you fly up to the rafters. They like they know that there's people staying in rooms upstairs, and there's some staying in the rooms or in the basement. They didn't know that you were up in the rafters. They just think their bar's locked up as usual. So, if you choose to grab anything from the bar, you've probably got a solid half hour before anyone's likely to come back.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll grab the bread.
Yep.
If there's like a small little bottle of something, maybe that. But I'm not gonna be like trying to take bloody kegs with me down the street. I'm not trying to do over the place. I'm just seeing what they've left out on the table.
Isn't your strength like a
They
4 or something?
got one of those sample bottles that you find at like bottle shops.
The
Just
hotel whiskey.
Yeah.
What?
We,
Yeah,
Just breaking into the minibar.
Because I'm so small, it's like normal sized. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like this.
What is your character a small size?
Yes.
Okay.
Because our folk, you can pick. I think it's medium or small,
Okay.
and I just want to be whatever the smallest I can be is. 1 foot, 2 foot. I don't know. I'll let the DM decide that.
we'll work it out. I'd give you like a foot and a half to 2 feet, somewhere in that range.
It's like a regular owl.
You're a big owl,
Yeah,
but like you're still able to be passed off as an owl.
yeah, but smaller than a kenku. It's smaller than a. What's
Yeah.
the other one?
the
Aarakocra.
yeah that
That one.
Much smaller than an Aarakocra.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'd just be hanging out in the rafters until Sasuke comes up.
do I realize this dude or chick or owl? Do I realize this animal is missing?
I mean, you've spent enough time. You know that she's not with you.
That's true.
You think it wouldn't surprise you to find out that she's just been behind you the whole time.
That's true.
Literally hiding in your own shadow.
We're like
Like,
creepy
ro-
owl, creepy owl.
Roll me a perception check.
I've been doing pretty well on those. So. Oh, actually, that's right. 18.
Yeah, you can tell that Agretsuko is out, no, not in your room. I was really hoping you'd roll low on that one.
Oh, I was
To
hoping
see
just
your
for the
pillow.
fun. It's like I know that creepy owl's around here somewhere, but I don't care too much. I'm just kind of like, I wonder if they have any money. Let's go back to like.
Well, sorry, was that your meditating position?
Now I was like fixing my makeup, man.
Oh, because all I saw was you raised your hand.
Oh yeah, my,
like,
my, my, my meditating position's like, no, or it's like it's this one, that one.
You're not Shikamaru.
Oh, is this the shadow one?
That's the
It's
shadow possession jutsu.
Sorry, it's
No,
You had
the
it right.
fuck
It
it
is
is
it is
not.
that.
the fire one.
It's that. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
whereas
Hang on.
this is a fun game.
Brendan's camera's cut out on our
1,000 years of
Discord, so-
death.
It's still got a mine, so
No, it's
Yeah.
just ours.
And I'm doing my ninja pose meditation, whatever it may be.
or if you really want a fun time,
Pretty sure that's 1,000 years of death.
Yeah.
I did just for Michael and May. I did the shadow clone jutsu symbol,
Yeah.
like in pose.
I'm practicing my fireball jutsu.
Fine bullshit.
I don't mean, do I have that? I'm practicing my sacred flame.
God.
Sacred flame, but all of the flames are like black. Like,
Yeah, it's just black and blue, I guess.
Basically, just Amaterasu.
Pretty much, yeah.
well, as you're getting yourself ready, Caster has had an early morning. As the sun's risen, he starts hearing everyone tearing down their camp, getting ready. Same guy that walked up to you yesterday, Stanmere, walks up and is like, "Well, are you ready to go?"
Momo's under the thing.
Well, it wasn't the best sleep I've had, but yes, I suppose. Let's go.
Did you sleep on your own then? That's probably why.
Almost definitely.
So he packs up. He kind of like looks over at you a couple of times as they're packing up, kind of expecting you to at least offer to help, but something tells me you probably don't.
I pack up my cot. That's about it.
That's the sensible thing to do, to be honest.
So as they break down and load everything into their wagons, he walks over. Yeah. Join me on the first carriage.
Very well. Alrighty, just for everyone in chat real quick, I have put up a prediction. Will someone die today?
No.
Come on, that would never happen.
Ooh.
What? That's no.
Oh god, wait. So that's 100 points so far for yes. And 0 points for no.
No.
So, Morpheus, as you emerge from the fog, there's a giant pit trap. You step into it. Spikes.
No, he wasn't ready.
No.
And as you all meet up near the side of the mountain, rocks fall. Everyone dies.
Everyone does.
TPK, thank you for playing.
Hey, it's not a TPK. Aidoo's not here. He's the only survivor. Survivor by admission.
You got a point.
Anyway, so as you head off, it just starts making small chats about all of the places that you've been to, just asks you about your travels,
I don't think so.
you know, starts talking about, you know, random things that he's heard, but doesn't really give you much information about where he's from or really much else other than what was said last night.
Mm-hmm.
Kart's heading down a fairly well-traveled road before taking a turn into some forests, and like, there's still a path, but it's a very bumpy path, clearly not used very often.
Hmm. Oh, we've got someone for no. We've got 130 points for yes, someone's going to die today, and then 10 points for no.
You the real MVP.
Yeah, whoever actually has faith in us, thank you.
You're wrong, but
That would assume we can play D&D.
that's true.
Anyway, sorry, I just thought that was funny.
After about half an hour traveling through these woods, you see the man next to you reaches, grabs an amulet on his chest, and a very thin veil of fog just washes over you. You don't know how to describe it, but it everything seems different here.
There seems to be a bit of strange weather around us.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fog either, huh? Makes it hard to see.
I mean, it definitely goes with the aesthetic.
Well, oh damn it! I didn't. Um, Madame Eva really prefers to have at least some forewarning before we. Look, as you're through the fog now, it's still this very beat up road. He turns to you as like, look, we'll be coming up on a town soon enough. Would you mind if I just drop you off there, and that way I can let Madame Eva know that we'll be having guests? Normally I'd send ahead, but I mean, I was a bit out of it last night.
I suppose there's no other option, is there?
I mean, you can stick with us if you want and experience Madame Eva in person. I wouldn't advise it.
We will go with your suggestion, my friend.
Wise move. Wise move. As we cut back to Sasuke Darkedge and Agretsuko.
See, you're learning the name.
Yeah, but like, is it worth it? Think about all I had to sacrifice to get here.
For me, it's worth it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Gosh.
You've finally got your makeup perfected, and what was Agretsuko doing? You're still just sitting up in the rafters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hanging out in the rafters,
Stealing.
waiting for Sasuke to come upstairs.
Well, Sasuke, do you ever emerge from that basement?
I come up the stairs.
I was gonna say hint, hint. That's what, come.
I was petting the cat. I'm sorry. She's been having issues. So, yeah. I come up the stairs. Do I see anyone in the bar right now?
Uh, Roll me a perception check.
Oh gosh. Okay, it's a 9 plus. Oh,
12. Because it's a new day now. Um, Agretsuko, roll me a stealth check.
If there's nobody else in the tavern and it's just Sasuke, I'd hop down from the rafters. But if there's like 10 other people there, I'd be sneaky about it.
Oh. Currently, you haven't seen anyone come down. It's still fairly early in the morning for you.
Okay.
Be,
I'll
being
still-
a tavern.
I'll still roll stealth if you want, but
Yeah.
I,
Well, you don't have to. I was more if you're staying stuck up in the rafters, but no. As it's only sort of 9 in the morning, people are just rising. Most of the people who are in this tavern have had a late night. They're not rising for breakfast early.
yeah.
So you start to hear some movement upstairs, but no one's really coming down yet.
Alright. As Sasuke comes upstairs, I'd hop down from the rafters. Woo! And I'd like trot over, and I'd hold out her little money pouch, and I'd gingerly hold it out to her. Go, I found this
you
yesterday.
found it.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I found this. I found.
You found it.
I found. I think it's yours. I don't know. It was under the
Is
table.
everything in there?
I don't know. I drop it and fly back up to the rafters.
I just take the money pouch back. Like, seriously? Seriously. Come down here. What have you been doing this whole time?
Just been up here. That's all.
You didn't see anything?
No, nothing.
Did you see when that weird guy gave me this? I pulled out the coin.
Didn't really see it. I was under the table. But
why do you do this stuff?
I don't know. It's
Why?
life is scary, so I hide. Oh,
Accurate.
No, life is cruel and then you die.
oh.
Also accurate.
No.
But I heard it all. I didn't
Do
see
you
it.
know
But
anything about? Do you know anything about the crap on this coin?
I look at the crap on the coin. Do I know anything about the crap on the coin?
Sasuke's just like, bird on coin. You're a bird. Knowledge?
You're bird on coin. You're a bird that likes coins. Like
My intelligence is an 8. Come on, guys.
Step 1, bird on coin. Step 2,
Hmm.
bird. Step
It's
3,
like that meme
huh?
with the maps.
Step 4, profit.
Underpants? Profit. Alright. The coin doesn't stand out at all or anything like that?
so, roll me an investigation check.
Ooh, I've got to pick which dice. Yeah.
What?
Ooh. 16 plus 5 for 21.
21.
Oh, smart little bird.
21.
I like being a rogue, huh?
Just don't ask me to carry the coin because I won't be able to do that.
with that role and your background, you do notice one weird thing about this coin. Not in any of the engravings, but on the sort of makeup of it. These items or items like this were fairly treasured in certain thieves' guilds.
Oh, definitely know
This has the sort of makeup that would be. They're often used as tuning forks for dimensional travel.
Cool.
This coin is linked to a dimension, and they're necessary for things like a plane shift spell, or not plane shift, but like any sort of planar travel. You need something to link you to the plane. That's what this coin is.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
I'd mention that all of that to Sasuke, and add on. We should probably find like a magic man or something. Look around town, see if we can find
Oh, I'm a magic person. I don't know anything about this.
maybe like a better magic person or something.
Hey, just
Sorry, but we haven't teamed up yet.
trying to hit towards it.
Wink, wink.
Let's just get out of here. You pay for the rooms and we'll go if we haven't already paid. Remember.
That
Okay,
that,
but
that,
I didn't
that
have
was
no-
less emo and more temper tantrum. I remember.
Yeah.
So you paid for your rooms up front.
Would I have paid for a room if I knew I was just going to sleep in the rafters anyway?
Would you?
Probably not.
You're like a thief.
I don't pay for anything.
You'd pay but steal it back like you do in Skyrim.
Love it.
Pay them.
Love it.
Crouch. Pickpocket.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, I
Lots
crouch.
of in the
Am I
wind.
invisible? Okay, well, let's get out of here.
Okay,
Let
let's
me
go.
guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Before we get to winter.
Hope you know that now all of yous have targets on your knees.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Hey, stop that.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Brendan's just turned into an NPC.
Yeah, he's just an NPC, a Skyrim NPC the whole time.
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging.
oh God.
Destruction magic is fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
You seen Oblivion NPC conversations?
Yeah.
Yes.
People just absolutely freaking out, but it sounds so much like fucking Oblivion NPCs. It's like,
Wait. We're getting off topic again.
Yes.
again? Like you weren't
I don't know.
It's kind of how we do things.
2 hours later. Hang on, we were leaving the pub.
Yes, we're leaving.
Start again.
I have to kill something. Let's leave.
Okay, let's go.
as you leave the tavern and step out into the small town of Daggerford, you look around and... God damn it, Anthony. You look around the small town of Daggerford and there's really not a lot there. There's a fairly nice building up the top where you heard a lot of music and festivities going on last night. Yeah.
Do I notice? Do I have any idea where the person that gave me the coin went?
So you look off in the direction and you can see some sort of mess from where their camp was clearly set up. The You know, roll me an investigation check.
Am I good at that? I don't think I am. No. 12.
12? Lucky for you, they weren't being neat and tidy when they stayed here, and they didn't really care when they left. So you see, you know, small embers from their fire pit because they're careless like that. They've splashed some water on it, but not really cared. They've still got like branches and logs which have been pulled up, which they've used for stools, but you know, it's clearly someone set a camp outside of a village, and you see some tracks heading along the earth. It seems like plenty of wagons have been moving.
Bless you. Bless you.
Listen,
I usually wait until he's done.
People do.
Consider died.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just vibing to the music.
Honestly, yeah.
And it just like it times itself so perfectly with some moments where like you just need the tension. Yes. You know, I'm just vibing.
Look, let's just find these a-holes, okay? Bird boy.
okay. Can I take a quick 30 feet flight up, loop around, see if anything stands out, see if anything. I mean, we know which direction they're sort of headed, but like,
You fly up 30 feet, and you see, you get a good view of the small township that you're in. You look off, you don't see any sort of carts or anything in the distance. But the tracks are fairly well, like, ridden into the ground. You've got a pretty easy path to follow.
okay, let's go in. I'd be intentionally traveling through the shadows, like zigzagging from shadow to shadow.
And if you got like your fingers together like a gun, just
Like coat pulled over my face, like this. It's like bright morning, so you just see this little black figure like zigzagging down the footpath,
I love it.
It's like,
going from just tree to tree, just like a weird looking shadow.
seriously? Like, are you still calling yourself Batman when you're doing that? Like, super lame.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this Batman is. I am Agrit's Hooker.
Yeah.
You know that. Come on, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna walk towards the camp.
Follow the tracks.
Yep.
So, as you travel, you know, you're on your feet, minus Akatsuko, you may be flying. Yeah. Traveling through. You didn't realize how far of a walk it was gonna be.
Oh.
You spend your whole day walking.
All day. Oh shit.
I will practice running as fast as I can while holding my arms at the ready to draw my weapon the entire time.
I thought you were going to say with your arms behind you.
Because I'm getting my arms ready to hold my weapon, they're behind me when I run.
Aha!
That's why they run like that. It's because then you can just.
I got tiny ass legs too. That would take so fucking long.
Basically, Stewie, you just take like 1,000 million steps for one person's step.
Maya, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I think I'm actually good at this! Yes!
Yeah, you should be. You're the tank.
17...
17.
19, sorry.
19? Right. You keep running and you're pushing your endurance, but it's nothing for a beast like you.
That's what I thought.
You take a couple minutes to meditate again, and you're good to go. Just
My rage powers me.
Honestly, if I don't teach you Fireball, it will have been a waste.
Ellie, let make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Fireball
No.
Jutsu!
What you need to do is learn the hand signs for it, which I can teach you.
I'm sure it's online, right? It's got to be online.
Oh god, yeah. It's... You just
Online.
go...
It's sad that I've memorized them.
No, it is commendable and brave.
also a little sad.
Yeah, pretty sad.
We're technically playing D&D. Come on now.
Alright, let's keep going.
So you keep practicing your sprints throughout the day, and as it gets towards dusk, you come to an intersection, and you see paths going both ways, with tracks going both ways. But it's getting towards sunset, so yeah,
That's okay. I have 300 feet of dark vision.
fucking broken.
Fucking what?
Oh yeah, I do. Thank God.
I don't.
300 feet.
Fuck shit.
On the bright side, Maya can give you 300 feet of dark
Yes.
vision.
Okay.
Or like,
Bad.
you can only do it like I think it's once per long rest or something like that.
Yeah. The Twilight Domain cleric is fucking broken.
I like it.
Yeah, level 1, see 300 feet in the dark.
That is
pretty okay.
disgusting, and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bryce.
No, I was just gonna say, so especially after your long day of running, you either gotta pick a path to take or choose where you want to camp. But it's getting late and you're getting tired even after your good constitution save. You can only sprint so far.
That's true.
What do you want to do? What would you like to do? Shall we keep going or shall we find somewhere safe?
Nowhere's safe with you. Come on.
What do you
You're
want?
gonna steal everything that's not nailed down.
You want to roll for it?
No, I think we should rest.
Okay.
We can't fight our enemies if we're not well rested. Come on.
Very good. Very good.
Set up camp.
So, as you set up your camp, a very shaggy camp. I'm assuming you don't have, much nice gear. It's like a wolf pelt thrown over a pair of sticks.
Pretty much.
That's assuming a lot, Bryce.
Yeah.
Where are they going to get sticks from?
Come on.
While I assume Sasuke is going to be the one building little hut. There's a 2-foot tall owl. I don't even think I have opposable thumbs, but anyway.
Yeah, you have hands, right? Hands? Like wing hands?
He's
Wing
got
rolls?
feathers for fingers.
Yeah, like wing hands.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, while that's happening, just before we sort of bed down for the night, can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh crap, I forgot I have spells.
And
What's this magic thing?
What is this magic? Ah!
I don't.
Why are my fingers on fire?
It's an owl folk thing. It's just magic sight cast as ritual. There's no rule. It's just one action in 10 minutes.
Wait, so it's just detect magic because of your Alfolk thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy enough. So,
I can do it too, but mine's not because I'm an elf-folk. Mine's because I'm a wizard.
I use a brain.
Harry.
I use a brain.
The wizard Harry.
I think at this point I'm going to have to change my character's name to Harry.
Yeah.
You know what? Just
Yeah.
I just gotta commit, you know.
It's only 30 feet, so I really doubt there's anything. But
you
know,
never know. It could be like freaking poison.
I've got it, so I'm going to use it
Yeah.
as well.
So
Poison.
you do get like the faintest ping off of the coin that she's got with her. It's less of a like magic item, but you can feel it's connected with the magical weave.
Knowing the origin of that coin, as you explained before, it'd be like residual magic sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it, it it's like seeing a wand that has been fully cast. It's you know
Running on fumes.
Worn out. Yeah. Cool. That's it.
you also do get just all throughout this area there is specifically to the forest side there is just a general aura of magic.
Ooh. I'll point that out to Sasuke. Say, oh, there's lots of magical things around us. But mainly only on this side, not that side. So just watch out.
Maybe one of us should keep watch.
Oh, okay.
I nominate you.
Oh, I love this.
300 feet of
Boss.
dark vision.
Oh, too lazy.
Bus. Ow.
Wait, you have dark vision?
Yeah, it's only 90 feet. Ooh.
90 feet of dark vision. What a freaking loser, please.
Isn't that? I was gonna say, isn't that more than the normal dark vision?
Yeah.
Only
What?
90 feet.
Yeah, 90 feet is good. You with your 300,
I mean,
that's broken shit.
get it together, man.
From now on, if I ever play a human character, I'm just gonna take, one level of cleric,
One leg clear.
just
To
so
get
I
the
can play.
huge dark vision.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyhow, so as you bed down for the night, how long does detect magic last?
10 minutes, I think.
10
or a
minutes?
minute. A minute. Hang on, I'll double check.
No, it's 10 minutes. I got it up. So
Oh, and it's concentration as well.
Big brain.
That's smart.
as you bed down, the magical aura from the woods starts getting a bit stronger.
Oh.
10 minutes runs dry and you lose all of your connection to magic. Through the night, a fog sweeps in. You notice it once it gets 90 feet away from you because you've only got a measly 90 feet of dark vision.
Get on my level.
Oh.
And fog sweeps over your campsite.
Is it out of line to ask to do detect magic again? Because it's a ritual and it's not like it's another 10 minutes, but
It's probably magical fog.
it's probably magical fog.
Don't inhale, bro.
I'll say, would you have been constantly casting it through the night, or?
I mean, okay, so what got me intrigued was you mentioned, and only because you mentioned it, the magical aura sort of grew as the detect magic dwindled and dropped off. So if it was a slight growing, like a nice sunrise coming over the horizon, I don't know, I probably wouldn't have worried about it. But if it was like a pulsating,
it wasn't pulsating. It was just sort of no. This is like a vibration in your fingertips because there's someone using a jackhammer 300 kilometers away.
oh, okay,
You've got the barest tingle of a thing.
yeah.
If you would have been staying up all night to cast detect magic constantly, I mean,
Yeah, no. Yeah. That sounds stupid when you put it that way.
I mean, if you're gonna play, like, if you wanted to be super sort of cautious and had it constantly going, I'd give it to you. You'd probably wind up hella exhausted having to
Yeah.
redo the same thing over and over, but
We're trying not to die. Don't do that.
Yeah. And exhaustion sucks at D&D. No, I wouldn't do that. But as the fog rolls in, I'll probably wake Sasuke up.
What?
Oh. Looks like some fucking weird fog and shit coming through. Yeah, like, I don't know. Looks kind of weird.
Some fucking weird foggy here, bro.
here's some fucking fog, eh?
I don't know, my bogan's just gonna keep coming out every now and then.
Oh, we got some weird fucking foggy.
He's just gonna. It's my character's just gonna end up being an 8-year-old bogan going, ah, you fucking.
I am
He's
here
gonna be an
for.
Eshays.
Fucking Eshay, bro.
Like, it's only gonna get worse, right?
I am
We're
here
looking at you
for.
all day.
What have I signed up for?
Hang on, wait a minute. We're currently about almost 3 hours in, and we've just made Bryce give up.
What? 3 hours in.
We're just under 2 hours at the moment. We've been
Just
going for
under.
it.
No, we were screwing around for a
Oh
while.
yeah, we were screwing around. So
Technical
just under 2
difficulties,
hours.
mistakes were made. Yeah, I don't
Haven't
do
given up
anything.
yet. I think I
Haven't
can
given up
last
yet.
at least one more session.
He's so optimistic. Look at his cheerful smile. I just like don't.
Behind the smile is just pain.
I just like. Okay, is it poison or are we gonna die or is this fucking weird fog?
I don't know. It's just fucking weird fog and stuff. I don't know.
Fucking weird fog. I'm
Why not all of the above?
Walking on lost stars.
Something I've lost thread.
what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just not die or something. I don't know. Okay.
I can't die.
Okay.
I'm an Avenger.
Can't
What's
die if
in
you're
it?
already dead. Inside.
Okay.
I-
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I have said that at some point in my life and actually meant it.
You can die if you're dead.
Can I take a
inside.
look with my 300 feet of whatever supervision? Do
Okay,
you know
then,
why I picked
Superman.
the Twilight domain for this character? You know why? Come on.
Because vampires are edgy. Gosh. I
Wait,
don't
she
burn in the sun. I sparkle. God. It's like you don't even understand me.
She didn't pick the Twilight domain for any other reason than the name. It's the Twilight domain. Duh.
No,
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
it's just the 300 dark vision. That's pretty much it's 300 feet of dark vision. Come on.
So,
I just want to see outside. I'm just peeking outside because this stupid owl's annoying me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, fine.
so
I have a real quick side tangent for the why I should pick Twilight. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone. Prav! Thank you for the sub! For 2 months! Fuck yeah. Thanks, bro. And also, Prav says, Strahd!
hello.
It's never sunny in Barovia.
Nope.
I got them here somewhere.
I've got them behind me, up in the little coffin up there.
It's so edgy.
Well, no, see that's actually like my special edition Curse of Strahd.
Who would waste so much money on it? Like,
Just slightly moves his head to the side.
Like, what? What? Nobody does that.
Oh.
so
So what do we say?
you put your head out. Michael, you see nothing. You've only got a measly knife.
No.
Michael,
I've
there is
trained
nothing.
my eyes to be superior.
There is nothing within your 90 feet of vision.
I just love.
Oh my
the
God,
fact that
she
it's an
literally-
elf, so he's literally just like this the whole time and he can't see shit.
That's right, 360, man.
I've just realized it is literally just the showering gun that gives you the 300 feet.
Thank you.
She literally just has the Sharon gun.
That's why I did it, man. 300 feet of dark vision. Sharing gun.
Yeah, Naruto, don't sue us.
Authorized by the Australian government, Canberra.
What?
Authorized by the United Australian Parties.
So glad that you just caught on, because I was literally just about to be like, so you stick your head out and the red of your eyes shifts as black orbs start spinning in it. And you
damn it.
stare into the fog.
I'm disappointed it took me that long. We've been making Naruto references all stream, and I've only just caught on that they're fucking Sharingan.
Yeah, and she even said that they're red.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And her name is Sasuke.
That one was because yeah. Well, I assumed that one was because of the edge.
Yeah.
Pia, thank you for the sub.
Anyway.
Even though we're just going on tangents about Naruto and how I'm fucking thick.
I mean, you're thick, but I don't see how that has anything to do with the conversation.
Dungeon Mechanics, thank you for following. Sorry.
Anywho, so
Anywho.
at this point, you get
I'm
out
trouble.
and you look around, and behind you, you can see a full 300 feet, because fucking 300 feet. You turn and look into the fog, and even with your batshit crazy 300 feet, you just see a wall of fog slowly approaching you. It's probably 10, maybe 15 feet away.
I just stick my head back in the tent. I'm like, it's a fucking weird fog. And I accept the inevitable and lie down.
Okay then. Oh, sorry to wake you. Yeah. I'm gonna fly up into the tree and just sit in the tree and look out with my shitty 90 feet of dark vision.
As you do that, the fog manages to wash over your campsite. Starts, like, it's a very large wall of fog, so, like, when I say wall of fog, this doesn't look unnatural by any means. It looks like it's just fog has been blown in by the wind. And it comes up and it's blowing through the area, past it into the other side of trees, and as it reaches the top of the tree that you're standing in, I'm assuming that Sasuke's already gone back to sleep.
Oh yeah, he does not care.
You feel just a weird sort of void, like things have definitely changed. There was something up with this fog.
Oh,
You were right.
oh,
I inhaled. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Now, I'm thinking, are you good if we take a 15? Because I haven't eaten today.
oh.
And now that you're all in the actual fog, once we get back, we'll be able to actually see where the fuck you's all lined up.
Yeah,
It can't be worse than here.
can be worse than life itself.
Fucking mood, yeah.
Little did she know how wrong she was. He was. It was. We don't deal with pronouns here.
No, we don't really know.
Yeah, came for a break for a few minutes.
I'm just loving friggin' her first time meeting Strahd. Poser.
PR, thank you for extending your subscription, by the way. Alrighty, guys. Well, since Bryce hasn't eaten, and so he's going to get a hell of a smack from me.
Wait, a smack or a snack?
Smack. But no, so we'll take a quick break, probably about 10, 15. And then we shall see how everything goes when all of our characters meet up.
Or everyone dies.
Yeah.
You got me healing, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
You're the first one to die.
Sure.
I will be back as soon as I have consumed my weight in food.
Alright. We'll be back, guys.
I was going to say, do we do this?
Oh, no. It's bullshit. No, no, wait. Yeah, I thought it was a happy game. I thought he was going to rescue his friend and then...
Like combat prep items, really. Like they're not really supposed to be used just for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, depends. I'm more than willing to keep it for combat if it's a difficult thing to make, but...
Yeah, that's the only thing, is that they are quite cool. They're not even difficult, it's just annoying. Until we build some more
This is the vibe, right? Yeah.
Got him.
Oh, fuck. Thanks, Veer. Epic JoJo pose. Yeah, we're back on, by the way.
How much of that was on?
How the fuck did that damage me? Oh, upstairs. Neat. Sorry, sir, but have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Because, Jesus Christ, you're an ugly bastard. Hello. Affiliate before September 1st, I will do a hot tub stream where we play Jackbox. Alright? Nah, black cat. There you go, Veer. There's your cat.
You remind me of someone.
appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
So, you're a smith? Exactly.
Hits them nice and hard.
Fuck's sake. I take raw, dirty hunks of metal and with finesse and strength, turn them into art.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I try anyway. I'm still learning.
That thick panda ass.
Bring me that thick panda ass,
2021.
daddy. Yeah. That's a person. Hello. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Or not. I should have. I do. You feel more relaxed. Valeria stretches with a happy groan. Do you think monsters use massage chairs to relax when they're not fighting? Definitely. She
Yeah.
laughs to herself. All those weird vertebrae need special massage expertise, I'm sure. Until we chop them up, let's go. Boop. And boop. F and Q. And, meow.
Alright.
That was good. I'll pay. That was excellent. That was excellent. Fuck's sake.
Yo. Now. Oh no. I'm sorry, Daddy.
No. There are those moments in life where you regret something. I regret playing this game. Go back. Creator's block.
Not so far.
I mean, it's slightly jittery, but it's not.
Okay, well that's fine.
Fall
That's
behind.
easy to fix. All I'll do is I'm just going to bring Discord over to this screen, and I'll just switch between Jackbox and Discord.
Yep.
So, is it holding? Knock knock.
Pills here.
Those. Knock knock. Peekaboo. Sorry, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, I'm thinking of turning the music off too. Actually, I'll do it now. That's a person. Hello. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Or not.
Alright.
That was good. I'll pay. That was excellent. That was excellent. Fuck's sake.
Yo,
Person who appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
So you're a smith? Exactly.
Gets them nice and hard.
Fuck's sake. I take raw, dirty hunks of metal and with finesse and strength, turn them into art.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I try anyway. I'm still learning. And, meow. You feel more relaxed. Valeria stretches with a happy groan. Do you think monsters use massage chairs to relax when they're not fighting? Definitely. She laughs to herself. All those weird vertebrae need special massage expertise, I'm sure. Until we chop them up, let's go. Boop. And boop. F and Q.
Not so far.
I mean, it's slightly jittery, but it's not.
Okay, well that's fine.
Well,
That's
fine.
easy to fix. All I'll do is I'm just going to bring Discord over to this screen, and I'll just switch between Jackbox and Discord.
Yep.
So, is that holding?
This is the vibe, right? Yeah.
Fuck, where you got him.
Oh fuck. Thanks, Veer. Epic
When we get
JoJo
back on.
pose. Yeah, we're back on, by the way.
How much of that was on?
Nah, black cat. There you go, Veer. There's your cat.
I play to win. You remind me of someone. You're so serious, though.
I believe you are mistaken.
Check this out. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. I can't wait to get into the fight.
Now. Oh no. I'm sorry, Daddy. That thick panda ass.
Bring me that thick panda ass,
2021.
daddy. Yeah.
No. There are those moments in life where you regret something. I regret playing this game.
Go back. Creator's block. Oh, no. It's bullshit. No, wait. Yeah, I thought it was a happy game. I thought he was going to rescue his friend and then... Knock, knock.
Pills here.
Those. Knock, knock. Peekaboo. sorry, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, I'm thinking of turning the music off too. Actually, I'll do it now. Affiliate before September 1st, I will do a hot tub stream where we play Jackbox. Alright? How the fuck did that damage me? Oh, upstairs. Me. Sorry, sir, but have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Because, Jesus Christ, you're an ugly bastard. Hello.
Reloading! Careful, there's a hunter.
Really, like combat prep items, really. Like they're not really supposed to be used just for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, depends. I'm more than willing to keep it for combat if it's a difficult thing to make, but
Yeah, that's the only thing is that they are quite good. They're not even difficult. It's just annoying until we build some more.
I should have. I do.
This is the vibe, right? Yeah.
fuck, we're a bunch of idiots. Got him.
Oh fuck! Thanks, Veer. Epic
Well, you're
JoJo
back on.
pose. Yeah, we're back on, by the way.
How much of that was on?
Oh no! It's bullshit. No, no, wait. Yeah, I thought it was a happy game. I thought he was gonna rescue his friend, and then how the fuck did that damage me? Oh, upstairs. Me. Sorry, sir, but have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Because, Jesus Christ, you're an ugly bastard. Hello.
Reloading! Careful, there's a hunter.
Now,
Oh no. I'm sorry, Daddy.
Affiliate before September 1st, I will do a hot tub stream where we play Jackbox. Alright? I should have. I do.
That thick panda ass.
Bring me that thick panda ass,
2021.
daddy. Yeah.
really, like combat prep items, really. Like they're not really supposed to be used just for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, depends. I'm more than willing to keep it for combat if it's a difficult thing to make, but
Yeah, that's the only thing is that they are quite good. They're not even difficult. It's just annoying until we build some more.
You feel more relaxed. Valeria stretches with a happy groan. Do you think monsters use massage chairs to relax when they're not fighting? Definitely. She
Yeah.
laughs to herself. All those weird vertebrae need special massage expertise, I'm sure. Until we chop them up, let's go. Boop. And boop. F and Q. Knock knock.
Pills here.
Those. Knock knock. Peekaboo. Sorry, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, I'm thinking of turning the music off too. Actually, I'll do it now. And, meow. That was good. I'll pay. That was excellent. That was excellent. Fuck's sake.
Yo.
That's a person. Hello. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Or not. Nah, black cat. There you go, Veer. There's your cat.
I play to win. You remind me of someone. You're so serious, though.
I believe you are mistaken.
Check this out. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. I can't wait to get into the fight.
Not so far.
I mean, it's slightly jittery, but it's not.
Okay, well that's fine.
falling
That's
behind.
easy to fix. All I'll do is I'm just going to bring Discord over to this screen, and I'll just switch between Jackbox and Discord.
Yep.
So, is it holding?
No. There are those moments in life where you regret something. I regret playing this game.
Go back. Creator's block. Person who appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
So, you're a smith? Exactly.
Gets them nice and hard.
Fuck's sake. I take raw, dirty hunks of metal and with finesse and strength, turn them into art.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I try anyway. I'm still learning. That's a person. Hello. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Or not. Knock knock.
Pills here.
Those. Knock knock. Peekaboo. Sorry, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
now.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Daddy.
No. There are those moments in life where you regret something. I regret playing this game. Come back. Creator's block.
And meow. You feel more relaxed. Valeria stretches with a happy groan. Do you think monsters use massage chairs to relax when they're not fighting? Definitely. She
Yeah.
laughs to herself. All those weird vertebrae need special massage expertise, I'm sure. Until we chop them up, let's go.
It's from the. How do you pronounce that word?
Yoy or
Yoi furry.
Yowie?
Yowie
Yes.
furry dating club, 18 plus only.
This is probably a bad time to mention that we're back on.
Uh-oh. Well then.
That's on the internet forever.
Hey guys.
Hello, guys. So now you know, if you want to meet Michael in person, just go to your local Yowie furry dating
Yowie
club.
furry dating club.
You're welcome.
See, the issue is I have to have you guys deafened when we go on breaks because, like, the clips that play on my stream play through my speakers.
Okay.
So if I disable my desktop audio, it's mute. So, yeah, I didn't actually know what was being talked about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not disappointed, but it's also one of the weirdest things to come into out of context.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. How much did he miss
Pretty
out
much,
the point that
pretty
Leia put
much,
me into the book?
it pretty much started at Yowie.
Oh, okay.
All they need to know.
Oh.
Anyway.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with
They're
it,
gonna
but
catch,
if
yeah.
you're not into that, it's hilarious to be into that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, if you guys are furries, just know, I respect you. I don't understand you,
I don't.
but I respect you. Do you know how much effort
You're
it
wearing
takes
a
to...
cat ear headset, dude.
Do you know how much effort it would take to fuck in those fursuits? And they do it.
Yeah.
I respect them.
Look, if it's not hurting anyone, you do you.
Exactly.
Alright? You enjoy.
It's hurting my mentality. Does that count?
We don't hate anyone here.
Except Anthony Little cares.
Except
hate me.
people who don't tolerate other people. Anthony.
Exactly.
Anyway.
I would just like to add, if anyone was a furry, it would be Michael. Weird. He's 90% of the way there. Like,
That's true.
Exactly.
Me?
Dude.
True. Yeah. Wait, can I do like a tuba? Hang on.
Oh, here we go.
on track.
Rawr. I like how he did that and it just went super pixelated for the camera.
Oh,
It couldn't handle the
yeah,
flip.
because my laptop could figure out what was going on.
No, it pulled like it pulled like a Japanese porno kind of thing where it was like, oh no, no, this is too sexual. Pixelate everything.
The whole screen's just like...
Anyway.
I don't like how accurate that was.
I mean, I don't watch porn. What?
Not the hands of tentacles.
Anyway, Bryce, I hand the reins of the stream back to you.
You,
Subscribe.
you can't cause that chaos and then just be like, and now to you.
Yes, I can, and I will, repeatedly. Get going. Don't make me get my whip.
Ooh, daddy.
Wait, this kind of podcast. Podcast? But
Podcast?
I mean, hey, look, you got to put the dungeons in Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean,
roll credit.
They don't call me Dragon for nothing. Okay, that was admittedly bad.
There's just silence after that.
That was admittedly bad. For anyone who has gone past the content warning but is underage, I'm sorry.
You brought
were
this upon
warned.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That content warning is there just to protect his ass legally.
yeah, literally. Like, if you go past it, that's on you. That has been there since day one. Because I know what kind of person I am and my friends are.
It's just like every pornographic website, which obviously no kid has ever said they're over 18 to get past
Nope.
that.
Exactly. Anyway, before I get sued, Bryce.
So 18. Oh. Alright, so where we left off, we've got Caster dropped off in a random village. As they head off, they turn to you as like, this is the village of Barovia. Heads towards east at Lake Zarovich. You'll be able to find, well, the answers you're looking for. The answers I promise. He sees your confused face. You did want to meet Madame Ava, didn't you?
I thought that you were going to send word ahead of time.
Oh, I have to go to her and let her know. Preparations must be done, of course.
Right. I guess I'll start walking.
Well,
Yeah, how much attention do you have?
big move there, Anthony. Big move. Speaking of Anthony, at this time, you managed to finally make your way through the fog. And you've emerged through some forests. And this does not look like anywhere near your where your cottage was. This is very old, very beat up path. You look up and you can see a small pillar of smoke where someone's clearly got some sort of fire burning off in the distance.
Okay. Is the fog? Am I still basically in the fog, or?
So like you've got trees on either side of you, and the fog is sort of drifting away from your back, with the path leading forward.
Right, I'll follow the path then.
So you make your way about 30 feet down the path, and Sasuke and Ugratz, Ukko. I'm gonna fuck up your name every time I have to pronounce it.
It's okay, it happens in real life to me all the time. I'm good.
Yeah, Mike Kale?
What?
Mitchell? No, wait.
Hudan!
So, you sort of come to, you've finished your sleep and you've woken up and you're on sort of the same sort of road that you were on before, but you're no longer in an intersection, and there was big sort of clumps of trees where you were before. Now it's very densely packed. And you're just off to the side of the road. You look up and you see just a half elf walking down the path in front of you.
Oh, I hide.
What walking down there?
Half elf. I just hide, duck behind a tree. Woohoo!
Do I just see this bird hide?
Roll me a perception check.
It clearly fits. Yes. Oh, what's my character's thingy?
Perception versus stealth?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Michael, give us a stealth check.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
There is plus 75.
8 plus 7, 15.
Oh, 17!
Oh.
Nice.
So you see as he flicks around, stands behind the tree, and you clearly saw him do that. Like you see him like get behind the tree, and he puts his head out just to check, and that was enough to notice. And all you hear is, "Ooh."
Oh. Oh.
I'm also just standing outside, like,
She's right next to the tree.
just like standing outside, like looking at the tree.
Does he often do that?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, he does. It's fine.
Yeah, mate, you can come here, count me up from the tree. Like, you're not fooling anybody with that shenanigans.
Oh. I don't come out from behind the tree.
I shoved him out from behind the tree.
And he's an Alfolk, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's about 2.5 foot tall.
Okay. Who would you be, mate?
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
1d4 psychic damage.
You must already know me. My name is Agnes. Oh.
You don't just tell people your name. What's wrong with you?
Oh, sorry. My name.
It's too late.
My name is Stuart.
It's literally too late.
Stuart, righto.
All you see in the background is Sasuke just...
Pretty much. Like, it's literally too late. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Yeah, hi, I'll just tell you my full name and my family lineage and why.
My social security number, my credit card details.
Okay, there's no need to be a smartass about it, but sure.
What exactly like... Oh my god.
Exactly.
Like I'm Australian.
Exactly.
But I can do an Aussie accent.
Exactly.
Exactly. What exactly?
Oi, cuz. What exactly are you doing out here, mate?
Just remember Howzers every time.
I just keep saying coriander in my head. Coriander.
Tomato. Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Melbourne, mate.
What exactly are you doing out here?
Mate.
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 We were looking for answers. And I
Very
stare
specific.
menacingly into the distance.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, cuz?
Very specific.
What are you doing out here?
Honestly, I don't even know.
I don't know, cuz.
Just kind of was following this fog and kind of ended up here.
Oh yeah, what do you call it? Fucking weird fog?
What a fucking weird fog.
The fucking weird fog happened to us too.
Yeah, the fucking weird fog was pretty fucking weird if you don't say so.
Is there anyone else besides you I can talk to here? Like anyone else? It doesn't matter who. Literally anybody.
Do I see anybody else here?
Roll me a perception check.
Ooh.
Fuck. 7.
Oh no.
So do you have 300 feet of
You see your
darkness?
shadow for a second and think that that might be another person.
Honestly, that would go well because I have -1 intelligence. You got this. We got this shadowy guy here. He can ask.
I think I have -1 intelligence too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of stupid except for the wizard.
No.
Yeah, my character's an idiot.
I've got
No,
a
I'm
plus.
pretty smart.
I've got a +3.
So do I.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I'm just like, okay. Yeah, this doesn't look like where I went to sleep.
Doesn't seem very comfortable.
Alright. You know if there's a town around here?
So, you would also be able to notice that there's smoke billowing up from over the tree lines.
Ooh.
Hey, Batman. Fly up and see what that smoke is.
Okay. 30 feet up, boom. Can I see anything?
I'll say 30 feet up, you're probably cresting through, the tree line. You're just able to, like, sort of make out that there is a village sort of couple of 100 meters down the road.
Come back down and I'll point that out.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna head towards the village because there might be people other than you two to talk to.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, that seems reasonable. I'm gonna go that way as well.
Crap. Can I go the other way? Towards
I mean, you do you, but I'm going that way.
somewhere else that's not with these people? Okay, I'll go with.
You just lurk in the shadows.
I'll just march unhappily at the back.
Back. I'll be hiding the whole way.
That's
Or attempting to, anyway.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
Yeah, this
You know
this day-
You want to know something great? I haven't rolled a single die this session.
You gotta try harder.
You gotta ask more questions. I got a... What is that? 9 plus 7 for 16.
16. Alright. You're decently hidden away. Fine. To say Brandon's dice rolling appetite. Brandon, roll me a perception check.
Perception. 17.
17? So, as the three of them are slowly making their way to the town, you've been led off the carriage and it's sort of started making its way in. You sort of start looking around the town that you've been dropped off in, and you're at the front gate. You see a pair of children sort of just standing and talking. You see more sort of tavern's probably not the right word for it, but it's like a small inn, a place where people will occasionally drown the sorrows of the day, that may have rooms available to rent. There's a couple of small houses, but the one thing that you do notice about this whole sort of town very old, beat up, dirty, and miserable.
Good.
This place doesn't seem to be as clean as some of the other places I'm used to. It'll do, though, for now. I'm sure there's someone sufficiently important enough around here.
Sufficiently important. Wow.
It's a description.
You certainly have some high praises of your importance.
Anyway, I'll probably end up going towards a tavern or something. Just somewhere that looks decent, where it looks like I'm not going to get mugged on my first night there. Third night is acceptable, but first night, it's kind of pushing it.
Second night depends on who the mugger is.
Look, second night, it depends on what they're asking for, Like, if they want my pants, they can go for it. But money's off the table.
I've already lost my money once.
I'll keep that in mind.
Makes a note.
It's okay to lose pants. And then, I'm just like, little does he know, I don't wear pants. And that's when he knew. Custer was freeballing the entire time.
Oh, no.
Freaking wizards, man. Seriously.
Obviously, I just wear a kilt.
I was going to say, headcanon, Caster's Donald ducking it this entire time. Shirt only, no pants.
Oh, I don't like how I pictured that.
If I could do a Donald Duck voice, I would, but I can't, so I won't.
I've got his picture up, and the picture that you've got there is... Wait, have you actually described your character yet?
I have not.
Right, well, there you go. This is a perfect introduction.
He might not have pants. We don't know.
Okay, Caster is very, very tall. He's 6'3". He's not muscular by any sense of the word. Actually, quite the opposite. He is rather scrawny, but he wears it well. It looks like he's kind of just become a bean sprout and shot up in a very short amount of time, and everything's kind of gone into the height. Basically, he's Anthony but taller. But no, he has kind of shoulder length, dirty blonde hair, the very bright blue eyes, and he's just shy of being tan, so he's got like a darker complexion, but he's still very pale, and he is very attractive.
Well, I know my love interest.
10 out of 10 would bang.
Not even Morpheus' love interest, Anthony's love interest.
like a 12 out of 10. And but the thing is, he knows he's good looking, and so it's like he's kind of got the ego.
Oh.
He's one of those.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he wears it well. Or he tries to anyway. But he has his own motivations behind things. And just a little bit of a tidbit for everyone watching. I am chaotic neutral.
Explains why he doesn't wear pants.
just for everyone at home, I am chaotic neutral.
Similarly, in real life.
No,
Yeah.
surprisingly, I'm chaotic evil. What? Lawful good, yeah.
Lawful good. Protect the children.
Pia, just a quick explanation. Chaotic neutral is one of the alignments that you can choose in D&D. Chaotic is basically you kind of do whatever you want or whatever you need to get the job done. You have neutral, which is just you kind of follow a path. You kind of don't really have a sense of direction in anything. And good is, or lawful, sorry, is, you follow the law. Doesn't necessarily mean state law or kingdom law.
You follow a very strict
you follow a
set of boundaries.
strict set of rules, and then for me as well, so you got evil, which is evil, neutral, which is once again neutral, and good, which is good. I am chaotic neutral.
I am Groot.
Chaotic evil is the Joker.
Ah, Groot.
What was that?
Did that not come through?
No.
Damn it. I said we are Groot.
Ah.
Oh.
But I said it kind of like Vin Diesel. Like it sounded close as Groot. But, you know.
I was gonna say you said it like Vin Diesel, not like Groot. Vin Diesel.
I heard you, Brandon.
Family. Anyway. Yeah, there you go. There's a quick explanation as to what the alignment system is. Oh, I suppose I should describe what he's wearing real quick.
Yeah.
Shirt, no pants, done.
He is just buck-ass nude. No. So
Just a week in front of the important bits.
he's he walks around in a very, very basic kind of leather tunic. It's very, very, very well fitted, so he does look a bit better than just, you know, the usual skinny, scrawny guy who has an oversized shirt. Anthony, what?
Arseless chaps. Also
No,
Anthony.
What?
he's not wearing arseless chaps, but he's just wearing, his outfit is very plain, but it does actually work quite well for him.
I mean, I think this shirt's quite good, but
I mean, I bought a pair of jeans that fit me a month ago, and they don't fit. So
I bought a pair of jeans 3 years ago and they still fit.
sad belly noises.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bryce, back over to you.
Cries and fever.
Cries and female.
Cries in beer belly.
So anyway, you go, make your way to the tavern, and there's a few patrons there, all grey-faced and miserable looking. It's about midday at this point, and you gotta be pretty upset to be drinking this early on this bad of a day at midday. But no one's cheerful about, you know, spending their time out. Everyone is just drinking to get rid of their sorrows. It's honestly the kind of place that Sasuke would find happy. Sasuke is basically just a member of the Adams family now.
The Adams family. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Da na na na. Da na na na. Da na na na. Don't sue me, Warner Brothers, or whoever the fuck owns Adams family.
Probably
I
Disney.
noticed
Disney owns everything.
I think it might be Disney, actually.
Oh, really?
Anyway, so you sit down, you get yourself a drink.
Illumination Entertainment.
Oh, the same people that make
Minions.
Despicable Me, Minions. Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway,
The more you know.
The more you know.
it sounded like it was going to be a whole new world there. The more
could
you
be.
know.
I'm not that good. Anyway.
So, you sit down, get yourself a drink, and join in the misery.
I just sit at a table, just drinking, relaxing after a long carriage ride.
You very much blend into the crowd, but with a bit more color and sort of you've got more humanity in you. You're sitting up a bit straighter, your clothes are a bit neater, definitely cleaner. So, Sasuke, I believe you were just chilling at the back of the pack. Morpheus,
Yeah, I'm
Morpheus
insane
and Agretsuko. As you approach the town, you see this pair of children, hear some muffled crying, and you see tavern, you see a few other shops. What would you like to do?
Well, we're here. Where do you want to go?
Are you gonna follow me wherever I go? Is the question.
Technically, you were at the back, so you're the one doing the following.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Points were made.
Fair. Just I want to go somewhere where I can be myself, but I know that place doesn't exist. So
Little does she know.
I'm gonna head to the pub instead.
Well, I'm gonna go to the library. I'm joking.
Fucking Alfric.
So, yeah, guys, I came all this way, but I'm going to go back the other way and just completely leave us behind. See you later.
Pretty much.
You walk into the fog. It gets thicker. You walk out of the fog. You're back in the town. Somehow, you're on the other side. What happened?
I'll go into the pub as well.
We break your friends. I'm sorry.
He's regretting his decision to DM
We'll be good. I promise.
Okay, guys, we'll stay on track starting from now.
No. No.
56, okay. So,
Do I get points for staying on track?
well, I know it wasn't a complete minute, but the minute ticked over at least, so I'll give you that.
I'm sorry.
So as you enter the pub,
What color's the door? Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'll stop.
the door is grey.
Well, that's great.
Okay.
Composure.
Alright.
So as you walk through the grey door, opening it first, you enter this pub. You see, very much like it was on the outside, just a very miserable state of affairs. There's about a half dozen people sitting down drinking. There's a few open booths. One person behind the bar just sort of staring off into nowhere.
My inner Elfric is trying to come out.
Let's start a riot.
Yeah.
Riot. Let's start a riot.
Murder hobo time.
Everyone in the tavern just goes,
Actually, speaking of that, did anybody notice us walk in?
Or care?
Did anyone care that we walked in?
I'm sure I probably
Roll.
would have noticed some bright people walking into the tavern. Well, too bright and a little gremlin.
I was gonna say, I don't think any of them are actually all that bright.
No, but you know what I mean. Compared to Greyface and all.
But roll me a perception check and Caster, please do the same.
Not you.
If the caster do the same.
That'll be a plus 2. That'll be a 15.
15.
3 and -1 for a 2.
Pretty
So-
good.
Caster, you see this group of people walk in, or group of people, you see an owl walk in. Rare that you'd see an owl walk in general, but you see what does Sasuke look like in his unshifted form? Because generally they've got sort of
Yeah. So he's got like they. I
human-
haven't. Oh yeah, they. I guess they've got like super kind of messy, unkept long hair. The red eyes, and they've got. If you look close, they've got little scales running down the sides of their head that extend into who knows where. You don't know where because it's armor. They've also got sort of claw-like nails. That's
And-
probably all you can tell without taking off armor.
Anthony, is there anything that stands out about your character? Anything that Caster may notice?
A lot of leaves on him.
Does he smell like a certain type of leaf?
No, Morpheus is wearing kind of just leather armor with leaves and stuff like that. Long brown hair, long elven brown hair, if you know what I mean. Sharp elven features, but also very scruffy looking. And green eyes.
So Elrond, but hungover.
Yes. And with a beard.
So
I dig it.
you see that miscellaneous group walk in. They, however, do not notice you.
Well, things certainly got more interesting.
Dumbledore said calmly.
Harry, did you put it down with the goblet of fire?
No.
I kind of just like, I lean out of my, I lean away from my table and just kind of look at the group that's walked in. And I try and just catch the eye of one of them. Just any of them.
I make a point to avert my eyes purposely.
See, he's staring and goes, looks the other way.
With a 2 in perception, I might have made eye contact, but I have no idea, and I just kept on going.
I was gonna say, you rolled so poorly. Morpheus, give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
I never thought you'd need a dirty 20 to make eye contact, but apparently you...
But here we are.
Hey, look, some people have lazy eyes, Bryce.
It's not my fault, okay?
Anyway, so I'm assuming I catch Morpheus's eye.
Yeah.
I just kind of look at him and just jerk the head a bit, like inviting him to sit down.
I jerked the head, invited him to come over.
I kind of like gesture to the table, showing that like I've
Guys,
already got a table.
Enough jerking. We don't need to jerk off here. Like,
I gesture to the table, showing like I've already got a table, and like it'd be smarter for them to join me. It's like
You're assuming that Morpheus is smart.
Yeah, we're both idiots. He's the owl's the smart one.
fine. I look at Morpheus and I just go,
No, she's on.
I'm intrigued and I kind of start walking over like this.
Respond.
As you get over here, you're a bit brighter than the rest of the patrons here.
You're a bit creepier than the rest of the patrons here.
I'm not the guy that gave you the silver coin.
Yeah, okay.
You don't know that.
And besides, I thought Sasuke was pointedly avoiding conversation in my eyes.
I know, but he's got a smart mouth. Just can't tip it.
Did you follow Morpheus over to my table?
No.
Anyway, I say that.
I'm up into the rafters.
Look at that. He's already embarrassed. It's so cute.
No, I was just thinking of something, but I'm like, I can't say that. Well, I'm glad of you to notice, mate. What can I do for you?
Well, considering you don't look like the usual patron of this dull town, I'm assuming that you're not here. Well, I'm assuming that you're here more on a visit than you are a permanent resident.
Yeah, I'd say that.
This is going to be like pulling teeth, trying to get information. I look him up and down. Is there anyone else with you?
I look at my shadow again.
Oh gosh.
So, bro, oh mate, with me.
This is just Australian Alfric now.
Alfred had an Australian accent.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
Let me rephrase it. Was there anyone else that you came into the tavern with besides your charming friend there?
Hey, these two, and I go over and grab. Can't remember Michael's name. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna say the owl. Hagrid, that's the one. Or Hagrid.
Agrid, Cole.
Emphasis on the whoo.
Hagrid.
It's kind of racist if you don't get it right, but anyway.
I think it's also cultural appropriation if you do get it right.
Yeah. Yeah, I go over and grab them, and I say, I brought these guys with me, kind of.
Well, how do you do, my friends? It's nice to see some non-bleak faces.
I hide under the table.
I mean, usually people aren't getting under the table that early in a conversation, but I'm all for it.
I just like go forward and try to rip the owl out from underneath the table, but I'm not gonna sit down. I'm just gonna stand next to the table because I'm angry.
Oh, that's weird. I get out from under the table.
Why you do that? It's people's legs and other stuff are under there. Don't do that.
And
Good point.
what about you, my surprisingly angry friend? What's your name?
I don't believe you gave me yours.
Very well. I am Castor. You're a local wizard. Well, not even local, just a wizard.
Local wizard, are you from here?
Like I said, not local, but I am a wizard.
So the first words out of your mouth are pretty much a lie.
The first words out of my mouth to you were, "What's your name, my friend?" But okay.
I'm not your friend. Don't do that.
We're blending like meshing so well.
Anyway, I've given you my
oil and
name.
water.
I've given you my name. May I please ask for yours?
That's better. I am Sasuke of the Dark Edge clan. I know you've heard of it.
Have I heard of him?
Roll me a history check.
The best part is I'm proficient in history, so I have a +5.
Oh god!
You're gonna need it.
That's an 18.
Somewhere in your mind, you do have recollections of the name Dark Edge. You can't quite place where, but you definitely know that you've heard of Dark Edge somewhere.
I look him up and down.
And said, "Go, you're looking fine."
Unfortunately, I don't seem to recall any Dark Edge. Perhaps you could regale me in tales of your clan's history. I'd be very interested to learn.
Yeah, I bet you would. Maybe another time.
Very well. So, if I may ask, what brings you all here?
I came over to the table to get my stupid owl friend out from under there.
Actually, speaking of, I don't believe we've been introduced. And I look down at the owl.
Fly up into the rafters.
I look at Sasuke and Morpheus.
Yeah,
How
you
you,
know what?
I just want to say you don't know my name. No one has asked my name yet.
I look back. Fine, I look back towards Morpheus. And my lovely half-elven friend, what would your name be?
The name's Morpheus, mate.
It's very nice to meet you, Morpheus. I am Castor.
You meant to say mate at the end, mate.
Morpheus, mate.
Thanks, mate.
The alliteration is fun. Anyway, since your owl friend seems to be hiding, I guess.
Agrid Hooker.
Agrid Hooker.
Agrid Hooker.
I know you're
Fucking
up there,
whatever,
but
okay.
it's like I can't even see you at the moment. It's impressive.
Yeah, it does that.
Would it be alright if I just called you Agrit?
No.
Oh,
Just
The
who?
who part's really important. You can't be racist.
oh.
Like, don't be racist, man.
I simply didn't want to offend anyone with trying to take words out of a dialect I'm not familiar with.
The who part's very... He likes to be called Doctor Who because he thinks he's a doctor sometimes.
Oh my god, I love that, but I hate it.
That's the first I'm hearing about that. I'm sure.
Yeah, I just made that up.
It's canon.
It's canon now. Oh, I could go. Oh, I could take a couple of
Anyway.
levels in cleric and get one of them plague doctor noses.
You know, if you have a disguise kit, why not just make one for yourself?
That'd be a
Anyway,
great-
what brings you all to Barovia?
Oh, show him the coin. Oh,
What? Oh, you don't just give out information? What the? Anyway, this coin brought us here, I think, and some, fucking weird fog as it was described by my owl companion.
oh, it was.
A coin. May I see it?
See?
I hold out my hand.
Would you like to receive said coin?
I mean, I may be able to shed a little light on what it is.
They do look like those, wizards. Here you go.
I take the coin. I'm going to cast Identify. It will be ritually, so it will take me 10 minutes. But, you know.
As he's casting that, do I notice that it looks like the same coin as mine?
Yes. You haven't brought out your coin. You can't necessarily compare them from the distance that you're standing, but from where you are, they look pretty darn similar.
I'll go up to him. I'll go like next to him as he's holding the coin. I'll get my coin out and kind of just compare side to side.
It's like walking around and like,
As I'm casting, I look up at all of them. Oh, by the way, please feel free to sit. I would love to have some company. I've only just arrived in the town myself.
Oh,
standing burns more calories.
Yes, but it also gives off an air of hostility.
Does it?
Yes, my friend, it does.
I'm not your friend. I'm not-
I'm sure eventually we will become friends.
I don't
If
think we.
you open up yourself a little.
No.
Very well. Will you at least
Okay,
sit and have
I'm
a
gonna
drink?
crouch in the sitting position, but not use a chair.
It'll break the casting of the spell, but I get up and I push a chair underneath him.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna glare.
That makes it so less entertaining. So less entertaining because those are apparently a word grouping I used.
Anyway, perhaps some drinks, and I wave my hand at the barkeep.
Barkeep's still just off looking into the distance. Just
We did say that I was able to have my familiar because I took off items and shit like that. So I click my fingers, and a little owl, a little like jet black owl, pops up on my shoulder.
Can we not? Oh my gosh, why are there two?
And I hold my hand up, and he just jumps onto my hand. Would you be so kind as to go get the barkeep's attention, please? And he just flies off.
As the little owl flies off and leaves, I'm going to swoop down and attack that fucker. Because I don't know, I don't trust other owls. I don't want that. No. Oh.
He's very territorial, easy.
I love.
Just
Roll.
like when a
Make
stray
it-
cat sees another stray cat, it's like I have no idea who you are or why you're here, but it's go time.
His back's curved. He's like.
If it wasn't an owl, I wouldn't be doing this, but it's an owl. So
Michael, make an attack roll.
Oh no!
do I get sneak attack yet, or is that I do actually? Once per turn, you deal an extra 1d.
Jesus Christ.
Sneak attack! You're gonna love it.
Oh, so, what are we gonna call? Is this an unarmed strike?
I don't know. We're using your.
It's
talons
up
or
to you what you're doing.
So I'd stick a dagger in my I imagine how I would normally fire is like with the dagger. Like if I'm doing flying attacks, it's the daggers in my feet, and I'm just like ah, and then. But like if I'm on the ground, it's hand to hand. But if I'm flying, it's daggers
Well,
in
you,
the
you
feet.
just hit him with your talons, right?
Yeah, but that'd be an unarmed strike. But if I've got the daggers in my feet, it's a +5.
Tie the daggers to your feet. Yeah.
I'll let you use toe daggers.
Toad.
They just like what? Slip on to the talons?
So like holding the dagger in his feet.
Okay.
Well, with one dagger, it's a 23 to hit.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I do love robes.
Just quickly, Brandon. What's the health of your familiar?
Is it one?
1.
Not anymore.
Well,
It doesn't matter. He's dead.
I hope you realize that this does mean that I will get upset with you.
I'm back up into the rafters.
I look over, look up.
You know, you could just use your legs and talk to people. And like walk over there.
Excuse me a moment. And I click up. And I cast Toll the Dead. Make a wisdom saving throw, Michael.
Oh God.
Where's my wisdom thing? Where is it? Oh, it's a -1. Crap. 16, -1, 15.
You succeed, nothing happens.
Oh.
What an interesting fucking events. Like, Jesus.
Caster gets up, walks over to the bar, and then after a little bit would come back with some drinks.
That's
But the
pretty
look
difficult for you.
the look on his face, the like the handsomeness in his face is gone. It is pure rage, but it is ugly rage. He passes out the drinks, and you notice that there is not one for the owl.
I'll dip my finger in the drink, taste it. What does it taste like?
I just got the standard ale.
It is very bland. It's like an American beer.
Okay. Here does suck.
There is no flavor at all. It is watered down. It's what you drink if you're desperate.
Right. Well, I'll sip that like tea, like this. Yeah, mate. Thanks for the drink. What exactly are you doing here? Also, don't mind the owl.
You see Castor take a deep breath. The rage fades from his face, and it goes back to his regular, just kind of like
Customer voice, like customer face.
Yeah, pretty much like where it's like just the plain good looking like regularness. The god-like visage. He looks at you.
Handsome Squidward.
He's handsome Squidward, yes.
His chin's like an esky.
Chad Thundercock.
I came here. I was actually having dinner with the Duchess back in the town I was in last. And she asked me to take care of some, we'll call them bandits, that were sticking people up along the road. I went and told them to clear off, conveying her message. They told me a story, we'll say, and requested my help. And I agreed.
I don't like how fitting this music is.
Let's just say I'm here to break a curse on a prince.
Right. Fair enough. And I go back to sipping my tea.
I now restart my casting of Identify on the coin. Which will take 10 minutes. And I pointedly ignore Agret. Hookah. Anyway, yeah.
So,
I'm
is
just-
anyone else
I'm
doing
just-
anything in this 10 minutes?
Mostly roll my eyes.
No, I don't think so. No.
If anything, just sitting in the rafters, watching out, keeping an eye on people.
I'm gonna be clenching my butt cheeks one at a time to make sure that they get exercised as well.
Oh god!
I mean,
I was like, where are you going with that?
You don't want to know.
It's important to work out all your muscles.
True.
You got bony stick legs. You got chicken legs.
Look, there's no need to come at me like that.
Sorry, there's no need to come at Castor like that.
Ow. And like Sasuke's like, I think the wizardy boy seems a bit, you know. So I'm not gonna mess with him. Like I just don't care. I just want to get out of here. I don't like a lot of people around me. Okay.
see, the funniest thing about that is I'm still just sitting there thinking of all of the different anime characters that you can imagine, but they're sitting there in their off time just clenching their butt cheeks to fucking tense the muscle. It's like, I'm
Gotta work
working out.
that out.
I like
Every
it.
single muscle. It's important.
So you finish your casting of Identify, and it the term? I haven't written down this time. It's basically an anchor to this plane. It is no longer humming, but it is sort of intrinsically tied to this plane of existence.
I can't help
would-
but notice how you didn't say the material plane.
I have no idea what you are talking about. Also,
Dumbledore
why-
said
why-
calmly.
why would I clarify the material plane? You should know what plane of existence you're on.
I should, but I feel like I don't.
Also, I did just say it doesn't have the, humming, the vibration that you'd normally associate with it. It is native to the plane that you are currently on.
Suspicious.
Did you say that the coin was pretty much was the same as Sasuke? Sorry.
Roll me an investigation check.
Ooh,
No.
6.
You from everything that you can see, they look like they are pretty much the same planes. They seem like there's the standard press out there, which they just use to make coins.
And where did you get this coin exactly?
Freaking weirdo came up to me and said he's looking for strong people, and I said I'm clearly the strongest, as you can see.
Right.
And he gave me the coin.
Right. Okay. Cute. Nice.
That tends to tag along with me.
Nice.
Agretsuko. Roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna use
54.
different dice. No, I don't think my possessions are.
No?
No, it's a -1.
No.
So that's a 9 total.
No?
Nice.
You're just looking out over the. You see a couple of people leave, a couple people enter. No big groups or anything, but it's one or two people at a time. They take a booth, have a couple drinks, and leave. Yeah. Don't notice much that wouldn't pass for any small town pub.
I think, what else would I do? Yeah. I don't think I'm that good of a rogue yet, but we can try.
We're level 1. We're not that good
Yeah,
at
I
anything.
know.
Wait, what are you gonna try?
I was thinking, what else could I do? Mario mentioned try to steal something. I'm like, I don't know if I'm that good of a rogue yet.
Well, I was
Don't know
going,
till you find out.
I was going to say, before you go trying to steal anything, we get kicked out of here. I am actually going to be going to see the Baroness of Barovia. Would you be interested in accompanying me?
I look at the others.
I mean, you certainly do have a high opinion of yourself, don't you?
Oh no,
Baroness,
this
the
one,
prince.
this one is actually
Real?
well, I was going to say, a set up appointment and not chance fate, but I can see it's going to take some convincing to get you around to believe me.
Look, did you find anything out about the coin?
Oh, the coin, how do I put this? It's basically an anchor. It is tied to the current plane that we are on. It seems to be dormant at the moment, which means we are in its home plane.
Which was not our original?
Well, it depends. Was it doing anything before you got here?
I don't think so. I didn't notice.
If you don't remember, I can't help you.
No,
I'm looking at the owl.
I whisper in Minotaur down to Sasha.
In Minotaur.
Yep.
So I'd like to imagine
Right.
it's a whisper, but it's actually just.
Pretty much. I'm just like, it's a but it's just like. All you've heard me say so far is, but now it's like. But it's.
He's on roids.
I'll
So
remind her that we.
He's
That
an owl
when I
that speaks
cast-
Minotaur, so it went from who to moo.
Yes.
But yeah, it was radiant with magic, but it was dying off like it was drained.
Oh yeah, that's
it was
right.
drained from magic.
Now I remember. It was radiant with magic, and now it's drained. I remember that by myself.
Would I, DM, would I have at least an understanding of how these things work? Like, what you can look for to see if you're not on the plane that it's originally from and things like that?
You'd know the basic idea behind them, having studied magic, but you wouldn't.
We had to pick something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you currently don't know of any way to sort of identify planes on how they're from. You are still fairly new to magic.
I do have proficiency in Arcana. Can I roll for it?
I'll let you roll, but it's I believe the term is you can certainly try.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You know that it's from this plane? You yourself have not got a way to find out what plane you are on.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
You know that normally an anchor like this would be crafted in the plane that it started, like the plane that it's linked to, and then taken to another plane to be used. So this was made in this plane to be then taken outside to another plane. You'd find things like this in libraries in hell, or you'd find like libraries that have every layer of the abyss has a separate one, and you can just go find the key that you need.
I look at Sasuke. It seems that we are not on the plane that we started in. These coins, or anchors as they're called, they are crafted to essentially transport either a person or peoples to another plane of existence. What plane we are on, I cannot tell, but I think it's... If it was giving off some kind of magic when you had it, then I think it's safe to assume that you have been transported.
Yep. Takes it surprisingly well. The other place was shit anyway, honestly. I'm fine with it. Oh, kind of motion for the coin back.
I hand the coin back.
Thank you, friend.
Anyway,
Just quick, Michael, your microphone is going crazy with static.
I think it's just wind.
Yeah, you got a
Um,
fan or something? Oh, yeah, aircon's going.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And we'll take it off swing. Now.
Stop talking so I know it's.
Everyone stay very silent.
Okay,
There we
that's
go. That seems to have fixed it.
That's better.
Cheers.
Sorry about
All right. I kind of look at everyone, and I look up at Agras Huka. Well, I think we've given it enough time. Would you be willing to join me in my pre-appointed meeting? I think it would be very interesting to have you all here. It seems we might be here for reasons unknown, but it could be interesting to ally ourselves together, for the time being at least. I will assume that's a yes from you.
Yeah, you guys are making friends already, I can tell.
Well, he already killed my familiar.
Yeah, but you can just magic it up again, so it's not really a kill. Real killing is blood and death
In
and pain.
Minotaur, I'll whisper down to what?
Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Sasquatch.
Oh, it said Sasuke. I was like, that's not...
Sasuke. Yeah, that's
fine.
fine. That's fine.
And I'll
Subaru!
Subaru.
Is that a familiar?
It's not real. It's just some wizard conjured bullshit, basically.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's fine. If you can kill it like 1,000,000 times, he likes it, I think. If you kill it.
Oh, okay. We can hang out.
But I'm saying it in Minotaur, so I'm like,
There's no other Minotaurs in this tavern, are there? They're just gonna say two...
we didn't check.
We didn't check, but it's too late now. There's just one in the corner who's just tripping balls.
No, I would like to think that this tavern is only full of minotaurs.
Well, this is the hole we dug.
Yeah.
So.
You look around and know there are no minotaurs.
Okay, cool.
Fortunately, they'd be pretty easy to notice.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, the one who heard the first conversation's already left, so...
Yeah.
So I asked him, like, so, you want to go with the same hole, or?
Well, yeah, I was kind of finding someone back on whatever. Can't think of the word.
Plane.
What's the word? Plane. Thank you. I was thinking realm.
Oh gosh.
I was kind of finding someone back on my plane, but I don't suppose if you know how I can get back there.
I think that might be explained later down the track. Unfortunately, I'm not powerful enough to transport people's. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured from the look of you.
Well, mate, that's just not good enough.
Says the one who's cloaked in black and pretending that she's some dark stranger, or that he's some dark stranger, when in actual fact you're just a scared little child.
So your words don't hurt me, not like real daggers.
I'd like to imagine that you actually do the pause, like, your words don't hurt me, not like real daggers.
Real daggers.
Yes, well, real daggers are all fun and games, except my words can actually string together pain. Anyway, are you all accompanying me or not?
Well, I'm not here to fuck spiders, so let's go.
I've actually heard that at work. That's funny.
You've said that legit
Yeah.
in like real conversations.
Actually, I look at Sasuke. I look at Sasuke. I mean, if you'd like, I can show you how my words can bring pain.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
Nagato just comes in the tavern.
Believe it.
Shura Tensei.
I keep my hand out. If you take the offer, I can.
I'm not taking your hand, man. Like that's
Take
gross.
his hand elegantly.
You take my hand.
Elegantly.
I cast Chill Touch.
Oh.
Wow.
You wanted to see pain, like you wanted me to show you pain from words. That'll be 24 to hit.
Say he's placed his hand in yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have to.
All right. You can take 3 points of cold damage. Necrotic damage. Sorry, necrotic damage.
Good.
Or
Yeah,
actually,
pretty cool.
would you be okay with me just like casting it enough so he feels pain, but not actually like, causing damage?
Sure.
Because that would have been what I was gonna do anyway.
I was gonna say you rolled the 24 for your attack. If you'd rolled lower, then I might. You lack the control, but yeah.
So yeah, you don't take any damage, but you do feel like just a kind of a dead feeling through your arm. Like it feels like it's just like you get like kind of a necrosis cold.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like when you got the flu and just your whole body aches.
Yeah.
Like sending in your arm.
That's just a daily occurrence for me.
Except this is that little bit more painful, just a little bit.
I was like, look, buddy, we've all seen magic before. It's not difficult. I will give you the pleasure of me going with you.
Yes, because clearly you're such a joy and pleasure to be around.
Oh, that's back at you.
At least I make an attempt to be friends with people and not to be a
I'm
solemn,
not
dark,
going
gloomy
to
character.
lie about what I am.
Oh, I'm not lying. I am actually quite the people person. Anyway, shall we go?
I'm trying not to throw up.
Oh, if you throw up, I'll just rub your face in it like a bad dog.
As if your frail body could even begin to move mine.
She has a point.
Welcome to my life.
She has a point.
Yeah, that's never gonna fuck. I just looked at your stats. It's never gonna
What's the
happen.
strength?
Fucking 6.
Pretty strong.
It's a full-on
Pretty.
6, boy. It's a 6.
Pretty substantial.
As we're going to old mate's place, can we like stop on a Macca's on the way?
Oh, what?
Actually, I could use 20-pack nuggets.
Nuggies are always good.
Anyway, I begin walking in the direction that they told me to walk. Like the fucking bandits. I know they're not bandits, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well,
There's something called
you leave the tavern. I think that's probably the best place to wrap it up for tonight. Otherwise, it will end up wrapping up in inconvenient places.
Everyone loves inconvenience.
I know, that's why we have Anthony. We don't need any more.
We don't want to go too much further without Edel either.
Hey, true.
Yeah.
I don't know where the story goes because
But he missed the friendship bracelets that me and Castor were gonna make.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, our character, like, by the end of this, if we're both still alive, we have to become best friends at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's just an unwritten rule now. Like, we've been fucking shitting on each other this entire time. We have to become best friends now. Like, secretly we're best friends, but on the outside, we pretend to hate each other.
Just like Naruto and Sasuke.
Exactly.
You know what's gonna end up happening? Fucking Agretsuko's gonna sit on Caster's shoulder, and Caster's familiar is gonna sit on Caster's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, and like the other thing that's going to happen is Caster is eventually going to die because, you know, he's squishy. And Sasuke is going to be so overcome with grief that, you know...
Oh.
She's going to perform
I
a
can't
puppet show.
until I
A
can't
puppet
until,
show,
everything
yes.
is solidified.
Anyway, well, if we're wrapping it up there, thank you, everyone, for watching. We hope you enjoyed this first episode of Chaos and a little bit of Curse of Strahd. I just wanted to say thank you to Maya, Michael, Anthony, and especially Bryce for DMing the session.
Hey, Bryce!
However, for all of you who bet that that a character would die in this session, you unfortunately were wrong. So Pia, congratulations on getting all of those channel points. But no, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in, what did we decide on? 2 weeks. So we'll be running this every 2 weeks. Hopefully things will calm down for Bryce and we can go down to a weekly schedule. But for the moment, every 2 weeks. Look forward to it. If you missed any part of the stream or anything like that, it will be uploaded onto YouTube very, very soon. So look forward to that. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever the fuck it is for you. And we will definitely see you all again one day. Hopefully, well, you'll see me probably tomorrow or the day after. But these guys, in about 2 weeks.
The rest of these losers.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that,
Yeah.
I hope you all have a great night.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
Right.